CBS News.
It's Saturday, baby.
Okay, Josh, since Steve has already heard your plan, do you want to present your plan to the group?
Sure. Alright, so this plan involves everyone cooperating. Yeah, cooperating together.
I can't even cooperate with this.
Now, me and Sherman will race toward, the biggest enemy, or not race toward, but take the front line of everything.
We already have the front line.
That vat of acid right there.
See, that's the problem. We might have to bring them back to us, is the thing.
Yeah. No, there was a dropout vat. It was just a trench with a dropout trap.
Right.
And then there was acid or something acidic, corrosive underneath it.
All right,
I remember which we're talking
Continue
about.
with your plan.
I'm not doing the bat. I'm not doing it.
So,
anyway, what's your plan?
Sherman and Grenadier in the front, because we can take some damage and we can probably survive a con drain for at least a couple rounds.
I love this plan.
No, hold on.
I'm excited
I
to
want
be
to
a
hear all
part
of
of
it.
it.
Well, let's hear all of it.
I don't care. He just said everything I love about this plan right there. Hey, we'll take the Conjuring instead of the Barbarian and the Rogue who are already on the front line. It's brilliant. I love it. Let's do it.
While you and Rael flank with
I do
both
have
of
to
us.
ask one question.
Yeah.
What's your con score right now?
11.
Is it 20?
Is it 11?
No,
No, he's a cleric.
Oh,
It should
God,
be
I hope
good.
it's not 11.
that is 16.
Yeah, no,
Mine's at
100%.
12.
I love this plan. Excited to be a part of it.
All you men.
My 26 con when raging.
14.
We'll let you eat the con drains. I
I'm
like
gonna
this.
stay over here.
Well, if we can.
But
we
I
can-
would like
Hold
Sierra to
on.
make people
There's
think
still
I'm
more to
undead.
this plan. So they rush into flank. And what else? Who else goes up there with you guys?
Yeah.
Is that it?
No, there's another key member to the front line.
yeah,
Who is it?
it would be nice.
No.
Oh! Wait, hold on. That's not how you said it before.
No.
Keeping Asher in the middle.
A punching bag for you guys.
It's not the punching bag.
So-
we are the
Hey,
punching
whoa.
His idea
This is
was
not our
to
plan,
have-
Sierra.
to have Asher, and then we're gonna just make up people here. Him, and then his paladin friend, and then these guys go right here, so that way
Wait.
when they get attacked right here,
This is the third
they
time
can
I've had to
flank
fix
right
these glasses.
here. This guy can still attack while
We
they're
need to get
attacking,
some
and they're
lock
attacking. We kill that first
He
thing.
needs to see
We
glasses,
return to
but
this
yeah.
position,
But
and we
no,
go
if he's not
forward.
gonna get
You
me
guys
glasses,
go forward
we
like
need to
that.
get Loctite
While
for
the
the
ranged
screws
people
so they
like
stop
you,
coming
me,
loose and popping out.
Van, and
Yeah.
this one right here, he has reach as well. That means he can stay even farther back away. While these guys are taking the hits, he can still just hit them from far away. He's not getting hit, but these meat shields are.
Look at me.
That was his
I am the
plan.
Steve now.
Looking.
So,
Wait, do it again.
hold on. I can already
Fuck that.
I can already tell you what the your thing's
So
falling over.
that
I know,
was
but that
his
was fucking
plan.
too
He's a
good to
little
pass
stoned
over.
right now.
I got
He
the
can't talk in
glasses
a
on the
group
Bruce.
because he's like-
Wait, are we recording yet?
Oh,
That's what he wanted to do.
Good, so we have the Bruce with the glasses on recording. We can get a
Yeah.
screenshot.
I can say that.
Thank you. That should become the new picture for Saturday Night Cell Swords.
So, do you want me to tell him your answer to all that? No.
But I did describe.
Wait. Let's all do it together. How about no?
Yeah, that's a no, Scott.
Well, I still think.
Alright, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Saturday Night Cell Swords, presenting The Sword of Air. Big shout out to Frog God Games, Necromancer Games, and Bill Webb. Check them out at www.froggodgames.com. Thanks for letting us do this for free. Alright. Howling Fortress, episode... a lot. You guys have started your descent into the Cyclopean Deeps. After a brief interaction with the focusing crystal... Thanks. After a brief interaction with the focusing crystal, the group has connected the previous altar of Mur, Mithras, and Tyr to the sun, allowing them to descend into the Cyclopean Deeps with the sun upon their backs.
Like the prophecy.
As the prophecy foretold.
We go to the fallopian
Just like the old gypsy woman foretold.
Yes.
Yes, he did. He did.
Do you realize you said that?
100%.
Yeah. All right. After a expedited encounter where the dungeon master was just like, "Hey, expend resources. These are like a bunch of half-hit die monsters."
Yeah.
The group came upon the second focusing crystal. No, Bruce, you're very cute, but I'm talking. I need you to go bug Jamie. Okay. There, after a little bit of magic and rest, the group reactivated the second focusing crystal. There are
4.
how many?
More. There's 4 total.
There's 4 total, so that
Two
means
more.
there's
2 more. 1 for each floor.
Yep, left within the Cyclopean Deeps. The group examined a little bit of the area and
that's
found
what it was.
that the very large canyon, that led down was home to the Wyvern.
Yes.
Across from the focusing crystal was the Temple of Shirahabi, where the group
It was also
believes their
alive.
doom lies. What?
It was also alive.
Yeah. And behind the focusing crystal, which is where we are right now,
We found some others.
the group found some other stuff. There was a living altar.
Yes.
After the destruction of the living altar, the group proceeded deeper into the holding cells area of the Cyclopean Deeps. There they encountered a pit trap
Very
at the
dangerous.
bottom of a very large trench.
Very dangerous acid.
Yep, very dangerous acid. If you were to fall into that large vat of acid, you would take 20d6 worth of acid damage.
We'll just walk around and we're good.
No, it is actually a DC 17 to get over it.
That's why we're gonna walk around it. We don't have to go.
It covers
fly.
from wall to wall.
Then why is the right guy?
Alright. So,
No, that's because Steve is drunk and moved the minis.
okay. So,
Excuse me, I don't drink.
the acid
That's
pit,
because
we
Steve
found
is
this,
something else and moved the minis.
with the acid pit, we opened the next door and found a hell.
Yes. So we are going to be re-rolling initiative because the DM has been bribed to a sufficient degree to allow
Oh.
the retconning
Thank you.
of the last probably hour or so of the last session.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.
Can I unbribe you with more than you've been bribed with?
Doubt it.
No.
You gotta shave
Say-
first.
Save that for the next encounter. You might need it.
You might.
Right?
Flares.
Worse. Alright.
Blood flares.
Almost as good. Alright, so with that, we're going to be re-rolling initiative, and we are going to pick up with the opening of the doors that lead into the cell blocks. This time, the group has a general consensus that they are going to be pushing forward into the room to engage the Hell Widows.
What?
General consensus.
No, I think it was the plural
Yeah.
of windows.
That was my reaction to it.
Windows.
You didn't read the text
Oh
message.
yeah, you didn't read the text
Yeah.
message?
Keep putting
Yeah.
Windows.
We just pissed off the
Windows.
dark golden girls.
That's why.
I heard it was gonna be up. I didn't hear that there were gonna be multiple.
It's probably gonna
Bruce is like, I am the
And I just found out the
Can
name
we
of this
retcon it to
episode,
where,
the
like,
dark golden
We
girls.
only see the one, and then we go in there and we're like ambushed by the second one, the third, whatever.
Why would you want that?
How many do you think there are? Huh?
3 golden
Four.
girls.
4. There's 4 golden girls. How dare you?
Yeah, but how
Oh,
many?
I was thinking of Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, but how many? But how many Spice Girls were there?
5.
3?
7.
There was 5, then there was 4 after Ginger left.
Yeah.
Shows you how
I'm
much
gonna
I was-
take you up on that because you're a lot older than I am. So,
Oh, not even for I only know that because KFC only follows 11 people on Twitter.
I had a
People named
sister only
Herb
a year
and
older than
the
me.
five Spice
Sneak
Girls
attack by the D.
for their 11 herbs and spices.
I had a sister 1 year older than me.
that's fair.
Yeah.
So, initiative.
If you want to be my lover, you gotta roll initiative. All right.
We
so
already
anybody-
did. We're
all
waiting
right.
on you to ask.
Me.
Issa. 21. Grendier?
14.
I ain't gonna get over that bad ass.
Gauss? Alec?
20.
Say that again.
20.
20. Ricardo?
22. 22.
Van,
I got lucky.
21.
what's your initiative bonus?
Oh,
Right now,
tonight's the
6.
night everybody
So what's
rolls
your
high
initiative
on
bonus?
initiative.
3.
And Rael.
25.
Nice. Okay.
Somebody crit.
No.
19?
119, yeah.
All right, Rael, you have the con with the 25.
We've opened the doors and we've ascended into, or descended? I don't know. Gone into the room, correct? Or no?
Or you made sure you put back your trap.
I assume since you're right,
That was
I
part of
didn't
the
trap
surprise
door.
round. You didn't do that.
I didn't do that. So
So you
yeah.
should probably make
And
notes.
there's no longer a large
Yeah,
boulder.
that's
Yeah, so I have 5 instead of 4 impulse burns. So, but we see the Hell Widow, or I see the Hell Widow at the entrance of the room.
Damn, how drunk DMing is
portion
difficult.
of it from last week's recording?
Dylan.
We're the red bird.
Do
They-
better. It's supposed to be.
I know.
And you haven't edited it. You can just snip all that out before he throws the rock.
All right, then we go man.
So I'd like to make you work.
G. Okay, what was your question, Jamie? I'm sorry.
So since we retconned the surprise round,
Yeah.
I still have the paper bomb not used. I still opened the door, and I know that there's a Hell Widow or Hell Widows. On the
You
other
do
side.
not know what they are yet, because the individuals who are capable of discerning what that creature is have not acted in the initiative. What you would see is a large-sized spider-esque creature. Imagine if a demon and a camel spider had a baby.
Stop!
He's a drow. So spiders like their main.
I
All he
don't.
said was have a baby.
I don't.
Yeah.
It's a drider. Kill it.
I don't like.
Yeah.
I don't like spiders, and you know this. And why would you bring up a camel spider, one of the largest of spiders?
Because they're
Sorry, would you
terrifying.
prefer bird spider?
No, I would prefer no spiders.
Oh, we
Yeah.
had a kid bring that to school. one
You ever
time.
seen the movie Arachnophobia?
Yes,
Like
I
a
like
freak.
it.
That's
Yeah.
a good movie. It's got Scarlett Johansson in it. Okay, so what do you do?
So I relay this information to the party that we have a giant ass spider on the other side of this door, and I don't know what to do about it.
Ass spider.
Kill it with fire.
Okay.
What
Do
does
I?
it look like?
Huh?
Is it, yeah, I mean, do I know what
Does
I?
it have a fiery hue to it?
I will roll a perception check to see what the spider has, if it has any details or significant markings. That's a
Got
12 on the
skull,
die.
Black widows in it.
That's 23 for perception.
This spider is literally encaked, encrusted, and covered with fire.
I'm gonna peek open. I'm gonna peek it. I'm gonna close the door. I'm gonna look at the party and be like, "Yeah, this motherfucker's on fire, and it's got like a skull on its abdomen, I think."
Do something ice related.
29.
We'll go over that when we get to your turn.
And then I'll pass my turn over.
All right, so you just stand at the door.
Okay.
All right. After Rael is Ricardo.
Ricardo takes a 5-foot step to it. Ricardo's. Oh wait, no. Ricardo's already in the corner. That's Rael. Okay, I'll let him be in front of the door. I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back, actually, away from the door.
Okay. The door's open this way.
I'm aware, but it doesn't matter how the door opens when something's coming through it towards you.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
Alright,
want
so
a
you fight-
Rael to be ahead of me.
All right, so you 5-foot step back. That is a free action. You have a move equivalent to standard and swift.
I advise the rest of the party of what we see inside the room with the spider. And I ready an action to attack anything that comes through the door that's not a member of my party
Okay.
with my club of value.
Okay.
No, I'm not in the room. No.
All right, I have
we're
completed
not in
the
the room.
initiative track.
I'm at the entrance of the door.
All right, so that is Ricardo. So you've readied your action to engage an enemy if they close on you and come through the door, as long as they are, again, as you stated, not a member of your party.
Yeah. Well, that's why I didn't say enemy. I'll attack anyone who's not a member of my party that comes through that door.
Okay, that's a good point. Yeah.
Oh, I should have said creature. My mistake.
Creature. Gotcha. After Ricardo is Van. I believe you're up next because you had a 21.
Still behind
Yes, 21.
All right. To clarify, there's only like a 5-foot door, right?
No, the door is 10 feet wide. I will denote the door in a separate color.
It's a big door.
Handicap accessible.
Yeah, I know what's wrong. Last week, remember, he drew every square as actually 10 foot by 10, not 5 by 5.
What if it's like
Yes, and I also drew it into a different plane.
Yeah.
So now you are actually doing a top-down approach, whereas
Yes.
last week it was a horizontal approach.
So is one or
I did not know that.
One square is the traditional 5
well,
feet.
now-
yeah, no, I mean if there's only
Yeah,
one
he
door
told-
that's a 10
I
foot
remember
door.
him saying he
Let's-
drew everything 10 by 10.
Let's focus a little bit. So,
Yeah.
what was your question?
So is it a double door? Or
It is a
one?
double door.
Did they open
Steve
both
with
doors?
They have
ADHD
opened
takes
both
offense
doors.
to that statement. It's triggered.
I will denote
But
the
don't
doors
worry,
this
it's
way.
only the last 5 seconds. Look at that.
And from the open doors, I can see the. I'm assuming both circles are spiders.
You would be able to see this creature.
Yes. Is that a giant spider?
That is a giant flaming spider.
Okay.
It's creature.
You can also see no other creature in the room.
Okay.
You do see that it is currently suspended over a very large pit. Actually, everybody in the party would be able to see this, including Rael, and including Ricardo. There is a very large open pit inside the center of the cell block. The Hell Spider, Hell Widow, actually,
Yeah.
has effectively encased, covered, and filled the entire pit with burning webs.
Mm-hmm.
There's a shot.
Okay. So if I did a burst, it's going to affect both the frontliners. And you said giant spider, and I see a giant spider, so I don't assume there's anything else in there because you didn't say spiders.
Correct. You can see one spider.
Yes. Okay. Well, I would like to move up as best I can to throw a vial as far as I can to make sure that they are outside of a 30-foot burst.
5 times 8 is
Okay.
40. He could do that.
What is your range increment on your throw?
30 feet.
All right. So where you are currently standing, you would be able to throw into your second range increment.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see.
And if possible, keep the spider within 10 feet of point of impact.
Yes.
Would that work out distance-wise, where they're not affected within 30 feet of the point of impact?
Yes. It would be. You would be targeting this point here.
Right about here.
Okay.
Yeah.
That will work. So pretty much just don't get a 1, right?
Do your precise bombs allow you to detonate in a cube or in a square?
This is an alchemical item that has a 30-foot total burst.
Okay, does it require impact? Such as like a canister breaking upon the wall.
Actually, no, it's in my...
Because the only reason I'm asking is in order to target the creature and
that is
avoid
a-
the allies in this specific manner, you are technically throwing into the pit.
I'm pretty
behind
certain
it.
it does not require a direct impact, but I will find
It's like a
out
timed bomb.
right
He's
now.
putting little
Okay.
fuses in.
So while he's looking that up, Issa, you're on deck. Start thinking about your turn.
Otherwise, here are the items. Ah, here it is. When broken.
When broken. Okay.
Is there a... So this is an open cavern area. Is there a ceiling?
There is.
Can I aim for the ceiling above that point?
You cannot, because this ceiling is 80 feet higher than the ceiling that you are currently in.
And that wouldn't help me anyway, since it's 8 feet higher.
Could you hit the...
You could target
monster
here.
itself?
Yeah, you could target the monster itself. However, you will be clipping Rael in the burst.
The first 10 feet cost stun, the next 20 feet cost confusion. So that would be bad.
Yeah. Do you have a separate attack you'd like to use?
Yep, I'm gonna have to. Flaming spider, so I'm gonna assume it's okay with fire. So, yeah. I'm just gonna throw pick up. Well, it's only large, right?
It is large.
That's a big fucking spider.
Yeah. It's like a demon camel spider on crack.
It's like... What is large? 10 foot, right?
A large is 10 foot by 10 foot by 10 foot, yeah.
Yeah, so...
It's
That would be like, yeah, that'd be Asher size. That'd be about half the size of this room.
Dude, I don't like spiders. I don't know how many times I gotta say it.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna shoot at its normal AC with a holy water infused arrow as I encase an arrow with some holy water, and then put a light layer of crystal around it to hold it. So I'm attacking the main spider with just a regular arrow. With holy water on it, so.
Okay.
That would be a 11, so 26 versus AC?
26 hits.
My bombs do fire damage.
I know, the one you gave us when we were fighting the undead way back.
Oh, the
A holy bomb.
holy
I
weapon.
still have some of that.
Two D4 because this is an evil outsider, correct?
This is an evil outsider.
So the holy water would have that effect. So the grand total will be wow. Holy crap, those are good D4s. 8, 11. So 12 total damage as the crystal breaks upon impact, arrow
Okay.
hitting it, and holy water spreads across it.
Okay. Anything else?
I yell out if I have something, but I have no way to cause impact because you guys are too close. But I could maybe stun it. I don't know. And that's my turn.
Okay. After man is Issa.
Is there any check I could make on this creature to know anything about it?
I will allow a knowledge planes or a knowledge nature at a higher DC.
Okay. I will try a knowledge nature.
Okay.
I get a plus 14.
Okay.
Just so you have-
The DC is static at a 15 plus the creature's CR.
Yeah, I could
20.
look at that.
Huh?
20.
20? Okay.
So he told us that CR was 12.
CR of the room is 12.
So knowledge nature to figure out what's wrong with the room.
Okay.
The Berlin.
With the 20, you would get two things. Because this is a spider, it would have some kind of venomous bite that you should probably want to stay away from. And the second thing is that as you kind of look into the room, you're able to detect that the webs that are encasing this area have a glow to them as if they were burning. So their webs are immune to fire damage, which is different from traditional webs for the spider template and the spell web. And they would also deal fire damage, equivalent to how much web you'd be encased in.
Oh shit.
Okay?
So don't get encased in web.
Okay. I relay that to the party, and we can see that one?
You can see this one creature. The creature numbered Monster 1, not Large Monster 1.
Did you not close the door? I thought you said you
I
did.
peeked and closed, yeah.
The door is open.
Okay.
Alright. He tried, but somebody at the door is still ajar. It did take a lot of strength for me to get the door open. So. I just hit really hard. Falling step.
Alright, I'll just go ahead and shoot it.
Okay.
I'm just hoping those two figures aren't people, not spiders. 13, 19.
13 misses.
Ooh, great.
Alright, roll to confirm.
Nope. 14.
14 does not confirm.
Okay, at least you still get to hit it though.
Okay.
Alright, so roll damage on the hit.
You sounded like a phone vibrating for a second.
We
And my
don't
crit's
talk
a
about that. It's
10.
rude.
You did not crit.
I wish she keeps busy doing
It's just
shit.
regular hits.
Woo. 2.
Alright, I have noted your damage. Anything else?
Fortunately, this creature has DR2.
It's 10.
Yeah, because you want to give her crits. Like, whatever. No.
Okay.
Oh no, there's things in there that they're removing.
No, we don't know that.
I know. We don't. They don't know that.
You just hear the
Yeah,
scream.
yeah. Come on out.
All right. Rael,
Yes.
you are charged.
I want to get up.
So, as the door opens and the group begins to engage this creature, from behind the door comes charging a humanoid clad in dark abyssal armor. In one hand, she brandishes a very large shield emblazoned and embroidered and marked with demonic symbols, and in the opposite hand she wields a powerful magic sword. Rael, are you good?
I am. Can I
Alright,
uncanny
she
dodge
casts
this?
what?
No, what's your alignment is what he's saying.
Yeah, can I uncanny dodge this?
Uncanny dodge doesn't work like the 5th edition uncanny dodge, so in this case you just can't be caught flat-footed.
Oh, you also can't be flanked.
Is the shield finally
All right.
higher level.
As a swift action, she smites you.
Uh.
Don't worry, it's not
If
the
you're-
edition.
It's a paladin of yours.
Alright, so she rolls to hit. That is a 36 versus AC.
Did you really even need to ask?
No.
If it makes you feel any better, I can do better.
Alright. You take 7 points of magic, slashing, evil damage.
I'm neutral. Thank God.
I apologize, hold on.
Add a 1 behind that. Oh, only a 1 behind it.
Oh, wait,
You
he
want
hasn't
that in
got-
front,
He
not
hasn't
behind.
gone to the dex damage yet. Calm down.
I'm sorry.
That
It's not 7. It is 17.
Yeah, it's one before, not one
Magic,
one.
slashing, evil damage. And you take 1 point of bleed. Meaning at the beginning of your turn,
I take a
before
point
you
of
do
damage
anything, you
for
take
bleed.
1 point of damage.
I'm coming, buddy.
Okay.
Because I want that sword.
It said you said 17, correct?
Yes, sir.
Why don't I do that?
Alright.
And the Armor Knight does not look it's on fire at all from the web when it ran through it.
That is correct. In fact, the Armored Knight was able to, from what you guys could tell, the Armored Knight was able to traverse the webs.
Yeah.
Show
I'm not concerned about traversing the webs, it is the resistance for immunity to fire.
Alright, after the Knight is Alec.
See, I don't care about traversing the web, but was he able to walk across?
So, can I take a swift action to make a. You said a plane, knowledge planes?
Yes.
Something else.
Yeah, you could also do mage.
That will be a 29.
Do you want to examine the humanoid or the spider?
We'll do the humanoid.
Okay. And what was your total?
No, we'll do the spider because that's who I was looking at first.
Okay. And what was your total?
29.
Okay. Well, the 29, on top of what Issa knows, because I'm not going to repeat it, you know 3 things. A Hell Widow has DR10/silver, meaning you must be using a silver weapon, otherwise the Hell Widow ignores 10 points of the damage. You also know that while immune to fire, the Hell Widow has resistances to both acid and cold damage. And finally, you know that the Hell Widow has an extraordinary ability where, upon grappling an individual, she can begin to spin you and wrap you up within her webs as a free action. Every round you are in those webs, you take an ongoing, non-avoidable amount of fire damage equal to something akin to the number of rounds you've been in the webs, with it getting more severe as time goes on. Okay? On top of that, I'll give you this as a freebie. Their preferred tactic is actually to grapple individuals, wrap them up within the webs, carry them to very high places, and then just drop them. And let the force of impact tenderize their meal.
Oh, and then it just liquefies and then they suck.
And then they exactly.
Okay.
So that was your swift
So,
action.
as I start prepping my spell, I start telling everyone.
I was going to say, as part of your swift action, you can also inform the party of that. So you don't have to spend another action to communicate.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna do it as I'm casting my spell, and I'm going to cast slow again on it, and it's gonna get everybody, so they all gotta make. So, is this? I can't see it, but is he within 30 feet of him?
This creature over here would not be within 30 feet of this creature.
That 17 wasn't great.
These three would be able to get it.
Just not that much. Okay,
Yeah.
that's cool. Then yeah. I'll cast
Would that
slow.
also catch me?
No.
He gets to pick the number of creatures in the 30-foot burst.
Alright.
In this case, he gets one creature per level, so he can avoid you. Alright.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you don't want to try.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, fuck that guy.
Alright, so the first thing I would like you to do is roll for spell resistance on this individual. Do you remember how to roll for spell resistance? Okay.
Yeah, I have spell resistance +3.
Okay. And, well, plus your caster level. So net plus 10.
Okay, cool. Net +10. That's a 16.
Total?
Yeah.
Alright, this creature is unaffected by the spell. I will now roll the will saves for these two. Rolling for this creature. What is the DC on your slow spell?
20.
This first creature passes with a 21.
I'd like to use my auspicious mark to make him reroll that.
What does that mean?
Oh, it's a barbarian feature that allows me to re-roll 1d20 roll after I've seen the result and if it's effective.
Alright. And now this creature fails with a 19.
Serious?
You said the DC was 20?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I will mark this creature with a D6 to denote that they are slow.
And you need to re-roll the other one for his feature.
That's not how that works, and you know it.
Oh.
Anything else, Alec? Move action?
No, I didn't know that actually. Yeah, I'm gonna move backward.
Okay. How far?
Towards the center of the door. Right
Here? Alright, sounds good.
9 rounds.
Okay, good.
Make sure you're keeping track of them.
Yes, it's your responsibility to track them.
Oh no, I'm asking someone to do something that's going to blind the party for 1 turn.
Wait, how far is that?
I'm just gonna let him know.
Yeah, scream it up.
I will be screaming it at the top of my lungs because he's going to need to cover his eyes big time.
Alright.
We might want to consider his cut.
Monster 1 moves to engage Ricardo.
Which
here.
means it triggers Ricardo's.
Yes, however, because it's large, it has reach. So you are inside its range, but it is not inside your range. In this case, it moves into Rael's threat, but not through it. Therefore, this does not provoke an attack of opportunity. This creature is going to engage a bite into Ricardo.
Imagine that!
Well, how can it bite?
Who could have foresaw the fucking spider biting the
It
barbarian?
leans forward on its 8 infernal, dark, abyssal, crazy-ass legs, nibbles, and then leans back.
Lunges with its teeth and goes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm glad it can do that. Slowed.
No,
It did not.
Saved.
Damn it!
Save.
Yeah,
Whatever the
doesn't
fuck
matter
that thing
anyways.
is.
Go ahead.
All right. So this is the bite attack.
Yes.
Good. That's 16
yes.
on the die. Okay.
Yeah. I only have 22, and you hit him on a 30-something, so
That was the paladin.
it's higher than 22.
It is. It's in the 30s. All right. Do you have any special resistances to fire?
Actually, yeah, I have DR1.
That will apply. Yep. So you'll be able to take 20 damage on this.
Barbarian.
Oof. All right. So that's shitty damage on my part. So in
It's only gonna be
total,
25.
it's going to be 20 damage, and I need you to make a Fortitude save.
I was damn close on that.
Close on that. And you
Roll
got
high on this
fort
fort save.
Hold on.
Hold on, can I adjust my HP first?
Yep. I'm just letting you know you need
Well,
to roll
I
high.
also have somebody else.
Oh, okay.
Nope, auspicious mark.
Is that on saves?
That's on any D20 roll.
Okay, go ahead and reroll.
Crit.
There you go. Crit all
So
passes.
on my fortitude, 5, 6, 7, 8. 28.
You pass. Therefore, you negate the con drain.
Woo!
So we have 28.
Just because you re-rolled, I'm going to tell you how much it would have been.
I don't want to know.
I do.
How many times per day can you do that?
Once.
Once. So you've
Per
spent
turn.
it. Once per turn?
Once per round.
Once per round.
Yeah.
You can re-roll 1d20.
1d20. No, fuck with you. It's once a day.
Okay. I was like, that's powerful. If it's
Well,
once per round.
it's you have to be a level 7 barbarian to get it. No, actually, I only think you'll need to be level 4.
Okay.
But no,
But
I'm allowed to roll 1d20 roll 1 time a day.
Got it. All right. So in that case, if you track, if you have like a little tick mark next to it, just make sure you know that you've used it.
I
in,
will.
In case you need it later on. All right. So that
I'm
was
going
what's
to.
wrong.
Oh, by the way, fuck you for making me burn a 20.
What was how much it was going to be?
Yeah, he wants to know. Go ahead. I thought it was a d6.
You're right.
Somebody metagame.
That would have been 1 point of con drain.
That still would have sucked because I'm at an even number. Yeah. If I had been an odd number, that would have been okay.
This creature, because it is slow, can only take partial actions, and so it moves here.
Okay.
Grendir.
All right.
Oh, this is gonna affect all of them too. They're life-sensitive creatures. I'm gonna die.
Damn it.
I'm a barbarian.
I'm going to cast Spiritual Weapon.
Okay. And where would you like to place it?
It is going to be placed in between Ricardo and Rael.
Okay.
So it should be able to hit both those, right? Oh, cool. We do have.
Can I occupy the same space as your spiritual weapon?
I should, yeah.
Okay, that's all I need to know.
Yeah. It's going to attack.
Yep.
Where's the shit? 10.
No.
Burning
That's your
Death
standard
dice?
action as Grendir. You still have to move in a swift.
How close am I to the pit right now? I can't really see.
You are 5 feet away from the edge. That's
Are you about to
Sherman.
break
That's Grendir.
Yeah, mine's
Go
only.
ahead.
It's a DC 17 to get across. You can use acrobatics or strength.
I know.
Does anybody else want to get across? I should ask before here.
Yeah, I would like to get across.
Once
I would need to
everything's
be
dead.
over there.
Once
Yeah.
it's all dead.
You have the ability to get us across, correct?
Okay, but it's the communal one, so I could get everybody if they want it.
Yeah, and then if we fall down the pit, we can stop ourselves from dying.
Maybe.
Right?
Might-
Yeah.
might
See,
be
he's
good.
nodding. That's DM. DM.
Well, right, I don't want to waste it if not everybody wants to go
All right.
across.
That's
Yes.
I'll go across
But
one
it's also
direction.
not blind.
Yes, I'm going to say yes to that. Waiting
But
on
yes,
that
I do
to
want
move.
Okay, Sherman.
Sherman is going to try and throw his javelin at, yes, the paladin. Or the anti-paladin.
Okay, roll to hit. Good luck.
If you fail, you're gonna hit
Hey,
right.
do you guys
Nah,
think
only
like
if you
the
crit fail.
anti-paladin thinks like Sherman's an anti-paladin because he's the opposite type of paladin?
That's not too bad. 19?
19 misses.
Well, I tried.
Anything else for Sherman?
Sherman's also going to wait to move till, it's safe to go across.
Okay, so you have ready move actions to move across the pit once Communal Spider climbs
Yes,
the pit.
once that happens, Sherman will take up next to Rael on his left, and Grendir will move forward to where his spiritual weapon is.
Got
I
it.
think they will retract the meeting.
Alright, after Grendir is Gauss.
Where's my money? Also, so I'm gonna move into lightning bolt position to where I won't hit the entire rest of the party, and I want to at least hit those two that I can see.
You mean me and him?
Actually,
Be a straight
Yeah, you might even be able to get that one guy right there.
Well, I would have, but you guys went away. I was gonna go wide and one, so we were 10 feet. That'd be awesome. But no.
Already been hit.
I mean-
Go for it.
Yeah, the only person you clip with that is Rael.
I'd have to make a dex save, correct?
I mean,
Yeah.
he's just
Uh,
he's
reflex
really
save.
good
a
at
reflex
this.
save, the thing I'm good at, and then I have
Hey,
You should do it. Do it.
You have a
It's the cool
17 in
fucking
it?
thing.
Wide in that. You just got that fucking.
My
that
reflex
line, dude.
save.
Fucking do it.
I have an 11 to a plus 11 to reflex save.
Remember, you could always make a 1 roll.
Unlimited.
Itty bitty body power. It's appropriate because it's lightning.
Yeah.
10,000 years will give you such a crick in the neck.
Ultimate Gossamer. Bow.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and whip out my magic rod and go. Oh no! Ultimate power! Come on!
In common?
No!
God, I wish it
The
were.
word cobalt actually is in common.
Yeah, no, the word.
Just Kovo.
Here.
As always.
Come on.
All right, so you cast a widened lightning bolt. Okay.
I'll do.
Please don't kill
Okay.
that.
The first thing I need you to do is roll for spell resistance on the anti-paladin.
Oh, I also have SR.
And I need you to roll for spell resistance against Royale.
Alright.
Roll low on the first one, but don't say who it's for.
So you're sitting there going like,
Life hacks.
Hair starts standing up, going, what?
So I see it's a Royale night.
So it's going to be a d20 plus your caster level. And I don't think you have spell pen or
7.
greater spell pen.
No, that would just put me at
Your
17
level.
if I used my new feat, which I don't think is going to pass. And that's like, if you match, it passes, right?
Yes.
And just do the thing.
So roll super.
17.
I rolled a 16 and it failed.
On Royale or the anti-paladin?
Both of them.
Okay, so you elect to take a 10. Does 17 overcome your spell resistance?
Yes.
Alright, so you
Hit
hit
both.
him. You fail to overcome the anti-paladin spell.
Should roll for the anti-paladin.
17 might have passed. It was like, it's
Well, that's for
average.
Rael.
well-
Can't he still roll for the paladin?
No. He,
This went
instead of
sideways.
rolling, takes a 10. Alright, so now go ahead and make a reflex save. The red one is the non-slowed one.
What's the DC on the reflex save?
Not that high.
Oof. Shit.
Yeah, you're taking full damage on them.
Well, no, because they have resistance.
They don't have resistance on electricity.
Yes, they do.
You said they didn't. They said you said acid and.
He said they weren't vulnerable.
Oh, okay.
It's 20.
Every little bit counts.
Spell, whatever.
Spell focus,
That,
evocation.
Evocation.
Yeah. Okay. Both of the spiders fail.
Huzzah.
Killed him dead.
Kill them alive.
Be gentle, please.
Did you fail?
Yes.
You rolled a 4.
My
Oh.
plus 11.
I will heal you. I'm
If
almost
only
there.
somebody could have foresaw.
Get over here now!
Trying!
You have reach. You have the gloves, dog.
Yeah, but
The
I
good
had
news
cast
is-
spiritual weapon, so we had another attack.
Well,
it'll be-
guys,
it'll be fine.
guys. The good news is that if he dies, I won't have to brush that paladin with the cobra.
Oh god.
No, I'm rolling pretty bad.
No, I'm
Yeah,
allowed to
that's
say
still a
that.
lot.
I'm
Yeah, you
chaotic
took
damage.
damage.
See? That's another one.
Every cloud has a silver lining. Especially the cloud of dust Rael will turn into in a minute.
Yeah. Well, no.
It's the hair burning. it
Plus
turns
the
to
number of
fucking
dice, so 7 plus half the number of dice. 28.
28 lightning damage.
sizzle.
There was technically
You're like, oh, hold on, guys. Zap.
No, he's still up. He's just
Spirit
made
weapon
hair.
didn't get to attack.
The spiritual weapon did attack and missed.
Oh yeah, I did
With a
miss.
10.
I missed with
I need healing like
See,
right
you
now.
can't,
Does your
you
hair
can't
puff
spend
out or you want
all
those
week
balls
telling
brown?
me
He has
you
distance.
forgot
He has
to
one
heart
attack the
flashing on
spiritual
his
The
weapon.
problem
head.
is
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
already
you
had
forget.
his
Well, because it
turn.
was like 10.
That's the problem, Rael. He's already had his turn.
You got to attack, Josh.
So
Alright.
he can't help you until his next
So
turn.
the 2 spiders.
So, you.
Unlimited power. That drow will rule the day he decided to not be kobold.
So, you hit Rael and the 2 spiders. You do hit both spiders. Yeah, so it's 56 damage still. You still have a... No, you moved up, and then that, and it's a swift to imbue movement. So I think you're done.
Yeah. Sounds good to me.
Nice.
Not bad.
Can I see your honey back?
No, this baby's not rolling too sweet
I
after you
didn't do
touched
good
it.
damage.
Yeah,
Oh, there it goes again.
I could have done like 58 damage.
No. I need a 17, 18, 19, or 20 on this because the Kopesh.
What do I see with my mutated eyes?
Nothing.
I can't see it?
No, he's not.
You don't see him.
Dodge.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
No? Yes.
Yeah.
Attack the anti-paladin. I love it.
Right. Or the spiritual weapon.
Yeah, that's it. It's gonna be me.
All that I do. Oh, almost a crit. That one.
Oh, shit.
That is a crit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Whoa. That is a
Feeling
crit.
good today, boys.
So who tried that
Some
and
of that.
failed?
We needed a little bit of that.
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
But you know something bad
history
could
guy.
happen.
Yeah, you see some. Yeah.
It's like, hey, all of your legs break.
Ugh.
Oh, yes.
Lights
Brutal.
itself.
Yes.
Can we at least know what the card says?
No.
Will you tell us after the combat then?
Yes.
Okay. Then keep it out so
Let me
we
see.
know what the
Let me see.
card
Let me
is.
see.
No,
I'm on my last legs here, man. Let me see.
No, wait like everyone else.
Well, it's
Don't
a good
worry.
thing you're about to have 6 more of them.
They're gonna turn you into a spike?
All right, so that was the end of round 1. Did everybody get to act at least once? Okay. All right.
Sherman
What are
did.
we looking at time?
We're at 48 minutes.
Let's go ahead and take a quick break, re-up on drinks, re-up on snacks, and then we'll come back with top round 2. And we're back.
Top
All right. Yes, the top round 2 with Ryan.
Full action, disengage.
All right, now make. Actually, you can't. We established this last time. You can't fail a DC 17 acrobatics, correct?
I have to roll 1.
So
Do
he
it.
can
All right, so go ahead
fail.
and roll.
It's a 4.
All right, you managed to.
Why do you keep rolling 4s?
I'm gonna put you right
He's
next to
getting
the
them out of the way.
healer.
I rolled a 7. Okay. Thank you.
He's like,
That's a full action disengage. Ricardo.
Oh, also, let's close my eyes.
Okay.
Ricardo puts down the Club of Balby as a free action.
Okay.
Pulls the Kopesh.
sure, I know.
Okay.
5 footsteps towards the paladin
Okay.
and hits him with the Kopesh.
All right, roll the hit.
If you crit, I'll put you in with all of Steve's sluttiest dice. $27.
A 27 misses.
You get to live now.
But I didn't use the contingency.
Yeah.
This
But
is
I
true.
did 5-foot move, so I do get a second attack.
Yes. You can.
Now you might die. Because it's a sunburst that hits everything.
I closed my eyes. I'm also
No, it only blinds everyone. It only hurts the one I hit.
No, totally.
Shut up! I'm a barbarian. 18 on the die.
All right. So
18 plus 18 is
36.
36.
Did you remember to include the -5 because it's your second attack?
31.
A 31 hits.
Okay. It's a keen weapon. That threatens critical. I just need another 18.
No, that means it would.
The Kopesh normally hits on a 19 or 20. A keen weapon doubles
Okay.
the crit value.
I thought
17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay. Yeah. So roll to confirm.
Is it not 17, 18?
18, it is 17, 18,
Sorry,
19,
I
20.
meant 18, 19, 20. And
No, it doubles it. So 17, 18, 19, 20.
It
But either way,
it adds
18
2
hits.
more.
Roll
Basically.
to confirm.
16 on the die.
I need a total.
So 16 plus 18, and if the -5 still
And
attaches,
do.
so 29.
A 29 does not confirm.
All right, so it's just regular damage.
So what if he rolled a 20?
What if I rolled a 20? Well, that would be a crit, wouldn't it?
Hold on. Is a sunburst going to kill him? If his eyes
Per the
are...
rules of Sunburst.
+2 to the attack would hit.
Did you look up the rules for Sunburst?
No, I don't remember. I remember
What
when
is
he used it the
sunburst?
first time to hit
It's an
everyone in the room.
80-foot radius.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's about to die.
Not necessarily.
And...
But it's gonna hit every nasty.
Well, hold on. Wasn't there another door before the pit? Or after the pit?
Yes.
And he's on the other side of that door now, so
No,
he's
he's
not...
adjacent to the healer.
Give me the crit.
Give me that right.
He crit, roll a crit, confirm again.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
Wait, I get to roll again?
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, that
Because
might
now-
not be a good idea. I only hitting on 17, 18, 19, 20. I thought
Doesn't
that
matter.
automatically
You
gives
still
them
have gone up a crit
So what
multiplier.
you've done is you've crit.
Oh,
on the
that's an
second one.
automatic crit, and now I get to roll another
Target
Yeah,
increase next
now,
action.
now you're doing your third
18.
confirmation.
17. So that is 30.
So 30 hits.
That's another confirmed critical.
Wait.
Roll again.
Hold on.
You'll never miss.
You have
I
to
mean, you
confirm.
have to
No,
miss your
16. I will miss.
and you won't. Yeah, so you have to roll it because you're 17. You keep critting.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to stop eventually and be like, okay, I don't want to crit.
No. I could roll a 16 and not crit.
And miss.
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
well, then you have to.
I
So
can
two
only
confirms.
crit.
Hold on,
Yes, I can only
Oh,
crit.
now, I got it now.
Okay,
I
hold on.
see. That's 3.
That's an 18.
2 crits.
That's
Double
another
crits.
crit.
That's 3 crits.
That's 4 crits.
That's 4 crits.
4 crits.
Here's the 5th crit.
I thought you had to.
14 on the
confirm
die.
it.
It's a miss, ladies and gentlemen.
Huh?
I thought you had to confirm.
So,
it.
I need to borrow some
He
d6s, Steve.
hit once
Yeah.
Alright.
and rolled 3
That's-
confirmations
Second
for
crit.
4.
Right.
So it's
Third
4
He only
crit.
gets that time. He
Wait,
only- Two
no.
count.
Dylan, I'm
No.
re-adding weapon.
These aren't multiple attacks.
This is all
This
one
is
attack.
one attack, and because I make everyone roll to confirm, if you crit on a confirmation, you can roll to confirm again to up the multiply.
Right. And because the weapon is keen, I can only hit him on a 17 or higher. I can only
Which
hit him on a
also
crit.
threatens to critical.
So it just keeps going.
So now, what I need to... This is my regular damage. I add 1 more weapon die or 1 more d6
You
to
add
this crit.
1 more weapon die.
Alright, that's just weapon. That's not the additional d6, 2d6.
Correct.
So that's just 1, 2,
No.
3,
Yeah,
and 4.
yeah.
And are we
I don't
increasing
like
the
this.
2d6 additional for the sunburst, I believe it is?
This I will resolve the sunburst at the end.
Alright, thank you. I appreciate that. And also, are we multiplying the static?
Yes.
Alright, so that, somebody, what is 17 times 4?
68
68. So he's taking 68
plus.
plus a lot of ones.
From 5 and 6.
5,
Yeah. I was expecting.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, plus 64,
100. Yes, 68.
68. Plus, I got to do the 2d6 for the sunburst, but you said you're going to resolve that
It's
later.
not 2d6.
Why do I have 2d6 written here?
It's
then?
12
for holy.
Ah, the 1 went missing.
Her cast.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Hold on,
5,
hold on,
6.
hold
I have 12 d6.
Okay, hold on. So 68 plus 36.
Yeah.
So that's 104.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, could please somebody, for just a small second, cue up Blinded by the Light?
I'll make note for editing.
Blinded by the light.
Okay.
I thought you meant the
Now. Roll the sunburst damage.
Bye, Jamie.
No.
Thanks for letting borrow your dice, by the way. Okay.
You didn't try.
Oh,
You
6,
gave
7,
them
8, 9, 10,
Well, you get to roll a reflex for partial.
20. That was 3.
If that
six,
Isn't the sunburst
Eight.
damage only 60?
30.
No.
First spell level.
It's D6 per
40.
spell. It's D6 per caster level. If they're
Perfect.
undead.
Perfect. 40.
Okay. It also is only targeting a creature hit by the cockroach.
Oh.
Yeah.
Retcon that. Thank God.
No.
Otherwise, you kill a party anytime
No,
you
no.
hit an
Yeah.
Do it.
Otherwise, this would legitimately kill the
So
entire
is this
party.
the final version of this sword? Because this is the second retcon.
We'll get it written down after.
No, but I love the sunburst. Do it, explode,
I
kill
did.
everybody.
I just did
Okay.
40 damage.
That's
with
good.
it.
You're not dead. That's
Unless
the
he's
important
going to quadruple
Hold
it.
on.
That does not get multiplied.
It's legit though because it has spell resistance and he can reflex for half, so he might live with.
He
the
has
spell
2 hit
resistance.
points.
I have 2 hit points. I would die.
Yeah, but that's like 12 when you count. Like,
Okay.
the
So you're
CM has
telling me
already
this is a
retconned
win
the
win.
sword to do that.
We're done.
Okay.
So is the
So
anti-paladin dead?
148, something like that.
44.
144 total.
Yes.
and she's bloody.
Well, no. Remember,
She
we
dusts
gotta
it
add
off.
the DR10.
Which I did.
130.
She's almost bloody.
134.
She is bloody.
Yeah!
And then
Is she rethinking her life choices now?
And now my hasted third attack.
You have
Nobody's casted haste.
Wait,
he's gonna
I
He's got
get
the boots
3.
of haste.
I get 4 cards, or 3 cards at least for critting.
Yeah.
So that much is counted on the card.
Wait, I crit 3 times. I didn't confirm on the 4th roll. Or I crit 4 times. I didn't confirm on the 5th roll.
Potentially the 3 cards might
That's
kill
it,
her.
yeah.
Alright.
You destroy her shield.
Nice.
Ooh.
Don't destroy the sword.
I've always been defenses.
You decapitate her.
She's dead.
Is she dead? It's an anti-paladin. It might
And-
walk it off.
And she starts the round with 3d6 bleed next turn. But no, you kill her.
But the shield's gone.
But the shield is destroyed.
Was it a really good shield?
It was a +2 tower shield.
Evil.
But the sword is the thing that was more relevant to him than the shield.
Yeah.
Really killed it.
Alright, nice.
Not to mention
So
if I can
basically,
reanimate
in
that
a flash
head,
of
I've got
light, we just
something
hear
for
a-
Ned to talk to.
Oh.
No, she's undead. So she ceases to exist.
No.
Oh,
how
she's
much?
just
How
gone.
much blade damage was it? I was supposed to take 1.
It was going to be 3d6 points of bleed.
Okay, no, he means on him.
Oh, yours turns just 1.
Okay.
And as soon as you receive healing, it'll go away.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, who's born?
No one.
No.
It only targets the creature you attack. Again,
You're right. They did retcon that.
He did.
Otherwise,
Thankfully.
Otherwise, you would potentially kill the whole party.
No.
But yeah. But I'd also blind all the enemies.
Potentially, yes, but it is also only going to target.
I'd be the only one not blind.
All right, that's great though. Good shot. Teamwork.
Nice.
As anti-paladin.
And then
armor
I
and sword
throw
left
the
behind.
Kopesh into the chasm because I don't need it anymore.
Oh.
No, joking.
You should.
You got it.
Oh my gosh!
That would have been fucking hilarious. That's what the
As the loot
Says
goblin
the
wants to
one
know,
hiding
is the rest of
back
the stuff
here.
still there on the ground, or is it gone?
Everything except your shield is still
Yeah,
there.
you better just stay back there, man.
Her shield has been totally destroyed.
Okay, that makes things a little easier now.
Get
Good
on
job.
the sword in the head.
All right, that was
I
his
want to
turn.
make a
That
friend
was his turn.
with Ned.
Good job.
He full attacked and he 5-foot stepped.
Yep.
So he's done. Bam.
Oh, cool. Everything for you.
No, I went.
Oh,
My
you
action
went.
was to disengage because I'm a little win.
Ah, okay, gotcha. All right,
I saw something. Good thing I remember the cards. That could have been bad. Alright, next stupid question. How many hit points did you have?
After that,
After I hit it and you said it's bloody.
she has Die Hard. She was at -2.
Oh, nice. Okay,
And took the bleed damage probably.
so I know from Alec that silver actually affects the spiders, correct? I
I'm
sit
about to
there
take on.
and I start cursing under my breath that this was not for you, and I pull out a different grenade from the bag.
Okay.
Infuse some holy water. I throw it
Mr. Range.
in between the 2 spiders. It's a silver grenade.
Okay.
They have to make a reflex save.
All right. Red one is the non-slow.
I'm not that bad.
I mean, I'm sure there's spiders that next spider. They're good shit.
Oh, I know.
Let's see. 24.
If it's in the 20s, it will pass.
They both pass.
Does the bludgeoning piercing, since it's silver, matter at this point?
No. Just roll your damage.
Okay. I'm sure the fire part will be better. Alright, so
pretty good.
that's 2 from the holy water.
It's 12.
And, I mean, they're all 6s, so.
18.
Yes.
20.
Yes.
So half that is 10.
I don't know. I know that's
Since they both passed.
Yes.
All right, and they do not have a.
Oh, plus 2.5 because they're in. Or
I had more.
plus 3 because then I throw anything. Gets added on to our throw shit.
The only person that legitimately needs to use throw.
No, it's usually plus 6. 3.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I have a person that was not for them.
Anything else?
I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, I'm a little pissed I had to use a silver grenade because that's not for them.
All right, Issa.
I touch. I use the Communal Spider Clan for the Paladins and whoever else wants to go over.
Okay, who are you targeting with the spell?
Everyone but the spider.
Those two. Man, did you want to go?
Yeah, sure. You can effectively target everybody except Ricardo.
That's fine. Ricardo doesn't need spider clone.
Yeah.
He can't fail that jump.
Okay, so everyone gets it. You just do activate their ready actions to move.
Oh, yes, that's smart. Move farther away from Raya. Yes.
Is that the plan?
Really? Tell me more about this plan.
I prep healing spells too.
Yeah, we have other healers, and we have the cleric with us as well too. She's on the opposite end of the
Right?
chasm.
Oh yeah, she probably saw that whole display.
Okay, so you cast that.
Chasm.
Please heal
What is
Raya.
it?
Alright,
Chasm.
Sorry.
you cast Communal Spider Climb, now what?
That's my control.
Okay.
I don't have.
Alec?
Well, now that I have spider climb, this can make it a little bit easier. I'm going to start walking up the wall so I can get a good shot at both spiders with a wand. Other side of the wall. Yeah, there you go. That way I can have a better shot at those. I can get them on the line because I'm going to use my wand of lightning bolt on them. Because lightning works. I don't know any lightning spells prepped. So a wand of lightning bolt on them. As long as I don't... And I wanted to go up so I wouldn't hit my teammate. Kill someone!
You hit this one.
Okay. The other one is half damage. 26. So one gets 13, the other one gets 26. Oh wait, I'm not done.
Okay.
It's 29. I'm sorry.
This one's gonna full attack. It's going
spread
to
it out?
Yeah, it's gonna put 2 attacks into Sherman and 1 attack into Ricardo. First 2 into Sherman as well. It is biting. He's biting with all 3.
What about the cleric? He wants bite.
Alright. First one into Sherman.
1.
Close.
27.
It's
Second one into Sherman. Higher. Last one into Ricardo. 24. Okay. Sherman, I need you to make 2 fortitude saves. Ricardo, I need you to make 1 fortitude save.
You got this.
19. That's not bad. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26.
Both of those pass.
Okay.
Alright, now Sherman, your second one.
Oh, magic dice. I love you so.
And what I need crit?
Not as much. 17.
17 failed.
Actually, it's proved I can do it 4 times in a row.
Alright,
Look, your plan's
Sherman.
working.
Yeah. Working very well. Yeah, I saved 1-1.
You're gonna take 6 conjuring.
Ooh!
6.
Don't worry, we have a biscuit.
Yeah.
People who can do lesser.
I just need somebody
You
to
need
make me think I'm on
restoration
dead,
or
so
greater
it's
restoration to heal.
Yeah, we have
Conjuring.
nothing to fix it.
There's a difference between drainage damage.
I thought you said this one's what it does, it is permanent.
It's pseudo permanent.
Ah, yeah.
Until it's
It's
healed.
permanent until magically healed, technically.
Fair enough.
Alright, so after the con drain, Sherman takes 49 damage.
Ah, Sherman's down.
He's what?
He is down. I'm making sure he's
He's
not
gonna lay it
dead.
on hands himself.
Is he dead?
I don't
And then
think
add
so.
10 fire damage on top of that.
Well, for dying, like now that you mentioned.
He's not dead yet. He's just.
Wait, what about the bleed damage?
And then into Ricardo.
Less.
Damn near max.
Fuck you.
You take 29 damage.
I was worried there for a second.
Don't worry. Some of us aren't hardy.
There we go.
Alright,
Don't
Dan,
worry,
I'm
I've
rolling
got-
a touch attack against you.
We're getting damn close to me being worried about coming out of my
I'm actually immune to touch attacks because of reasons. Go ahead.
That's going to be a 27 versus your CMD.
It's still the 20, so it fails. Because natural armor doesn't stack with touch attack.
CMD.
Oh, CMD? You said touch attack, so.
Yeah, he's doing a ranged grapple.
Gotcha. So 24, if that beats my CMD, it succeeds?
Yes.
Then yes.
Okay. So this one back here that is at half actions
Does she web
uses its only action to use a standard, and it shoots a web at you.
Wait, hold on. You pointed to...
You.
You pointed to Alex. Yeah, you hit me.
He was trying.
You did point to Alex figuring for a moment. So I'm just sitting there all of a
Well,
sudden.
I'm drunk and you're right next to each other.
Oh, I know this trick.
Oh no.
Okay. You'll take 12 fire damage.
I will take 7, thank you.
Oh, my DR.
And you are grappled.
Oh, that's okay.
Do you need a grappled card?
No.
You got it.
I mean, if you already have them out, I'll take it. How screw you? It's a -6.
Huh? Yeah. So this one rears up on its back legs, kind of suspends itself from the ceiling a little bit, and from its thorax it shoots out basically like a stream of web to start tangling up Van. Yeah, it is.
But with its legs, not its fingers.
Grendir, you were up.
Oh, well, shit. Well, the follower's dead. Well,
Sherman?
almost dead. Almost dead.
Is he unconscious?
He is unconscious.
Does he have Die Hard?
No.
He's down.
No. He has Die Hard with a vengeance. Not as good. Your friend's also almost dead, too.
Yes, I know, but she also has healing spells, and she's closer to you. Yes, we're getting there. All right, so spiritual weapon is going to first attack the nearest target.
One? Got it?
Yep.
I just want to state I'm the only one adjacent to you that's complaining.
18 plus wisdom.
Alright, I'll
right here.
this.
It's just a sword in his down.
Yeah, I couldn't see it.
22?
Between me and Sherman, I'm the only one saying.
A 22 hits the Hell Widow.
Awesome.
Oh no, he's more about him damage. Helping me.
I can't smite with that. 7.
Damage, good damage.
And it's a spell, so it bypasses DR.
Yeah. All right, and then Grendir is going to cast Cure Serious Wounds on Ricardo.
Okay. Roll to cast defensively since you are being threatened by the Hell Widow. D20 plus your caster level.
You know, if you eat the opportunity attack, I get to strike him because of one of my barbarian abilities.
You also risk losing the spell.
You also risk losing this. Unless I kill it with one shot, like I did the paladin.
So unless
I can't make that guarantee.
Yeah.
though.
Okay, I rolled an 18, so
Plus 7.
yeah.
He's gonna put you at 25.
So 25.
What level spells
Oh,
Cure
that's
Serious?
why that 2d6 was written there.
That's going to be level 3.
Okay, you pass.
Sweet.
So you cast defensively?
It's good.
All right, and that's 3d.
So it's a creature, I mean, it's evil, I do an extra 2d6 to it.
The one spell I did not look up.
So, he wasn't here.
Cure Serious. I believe it is 3d8.
66.
Yep, 3d8.1. Just about. 6, 3, 7. So 13, 14, 15, 16, plus 8. So that's going to be 24. Back to you.
Does that include your
24
healing
health?
domain?
Yeah, I just added that. That was the 8.
Hey, I'm not bloodied anymore.
Anything else, Grendir?
Well, I believe that's all Grendir can do.
Alright, now make a death save for Sherman.
Oh, because he's unconscious, yeah.
Yeah, what is he at negative wise?
Negative 11.
Negative what?
11.
What's his con score?
17.
Okay. The DC is 15 plus his negative hit points, so it's going to be a 26, and he's adding his Constitution modifier to this.
To the roll?
Come on, crit. Come on.
Yeah, no.
Alright, he takes 1 point of bleed. Gauss?
Like it's harder.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast Resist Energy, because this fire damage looks like it's gonna hurt. But I'm gonna cast it on Van.
On Van. Okay.
Yeah, so you get minus 20?
At your level, yeah, I think it's 20.
Yeah.
Anything else?
I assume it's 5.
Will
No.
that work on him?
What? Yeah, it's arcane. Yeah.
It's
Thank goodness.
a good question.
It's not a healing spell.
Just making sure.
No, that's it.
Just crossing their eyes and dying.
That's why I never do anything with it.
You afraid to?
Alright. Grendir.
You are flat-footed to this attack.
Okay.
So 23?
Yeah.
19.
Does.
Flat-footed.
Yeah, it matches.
Last one.
Wait, is somebody
Will threaten
attacking
to crit.
Grendir? Wait, somebody's attacking Grendir?
23? Yes.
Who?
This creature.
Oh, never mind. Now in my reach.
Yeah.
Rolling to confirm.
Yeah, might
I
be
confirm
dead.
potentially with a crit.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That'll be a 24 versus touch.
Yeah, no.
Anybody resisting 24?
Oh, good thing I
touch?
wrote another character up.
My touch is really low.
That's
why
an
I-
18 versus touch.
May I ask if whatever he's hitting me with is a concentration? Like,
You can.
is it?
No.
Yeah, never mind.
Well, he doesn't have any decks, so what's your AC? Or, yeah, what's your AC?
What is your flat-footed AC currently?
19.
Okay.
What is your total AC? What is your
First
total
two
AC?
hit.
20.
Alright, well, then your flat-footed is 20.
Yeah.
So it matches anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got 12.
Do you have any kind of DR?
No. Where would I have gotten DR from?
I don't know, Josh. You're in charge of my
Enchantment? Well,
Yeah,
a
we don't have
clerical
anything.
ability based on your class
build
as
this
you
character?
if you level.
Nothing like that. I get mostly just
I
to.
swear to God, if
to-
I open up the book and I look up cleric and I find DR somewhere, I'm gonna come over there.
It should.
And I'm gonna wedge you with your own beard.
With your nose.
It's still attached.
Alright. So, out here, 3 shuriken come flying out of the darkness.
Okay.
2 of them embed in your upper chest area.
Mm-hmm.
The last one impales you in the jugular.
Okay.
Ooh, that sounds healthy.
Alright. From the first 2, you take 35 piercing magic damage.
Okay.
That's all I heal.
Yeah, he did. I'm about to disengage and run for it.
And the last one deals 25.
Yeah, Grendir's dead.
Straight up dead?
Oh,
How many hit points were you at?
I was at 50.
You at 50?
Yeah, going on
You
25.
should be at
last round.
negative 10.
Negative 10.
What's your con score?
Okay. Not as dead as I thought I was, but I am like.
-6.
Yeah.
That's,
There's a couple down.
super passable though.
Okay.
So,
what does my celestial totem do?
one thing I will note.
Yeah. And what's the bleed effect to it as well? Or is that.
At the beginning of your turn, you're going to take 2d6 of damage.
Okay. Oh, wait! Wait! As that happens, in fact.
Yeah, you remember.
Yeah! As that happens, in fact, the Aegis across
My neck activates,
Okay.
crumbling to dust. Oh, thank God.
healing me for 9 points of damage.
So you're at -1.
I was at -6.
You're at -6? Okay,
Yeah,
so
it's
you're
good.
in myself.
So you're up.
I'm gonna check again and make sure there's no bonuses to
I
the
think
healing.
there might have been.
That's why I'm
almost
sure.
fully healed. So I'm
But-
going to say that you're still standing. If you don't fall prone.
And
I've been
just in
raging since I
retaliation of that bastard hitting me, I want to burn a card.
Okay.
I'm gonna burn save. Oh, yeah, save the day. I want Ricardo to hit it.
With.
Because
one
I'm
ally
the only
within
one who
30
can
feet
hit
can
it.
make one attack as an immediate action. The only creature you're in range of is monster 1. Feel free to attack.
He said I can hit.
Hit it.
All right. Look, once again, right here, slam it. But I've been rolling better over here.
You're rolling a natural 20 right there.
That's a 13. That's a 13 plus an 18.
Pretty sure with that spider.
32.
32.
You hit the spider.
Wait,
Fantastic.
30.
You hit the spider.
Okay. Is the spider evil?
Yes.
Good, so I get my extra 2d6 on my good weapon.
Yep.
I figured out that's why I have the 2d6 written there.
Ah.
It was for the good, in case they were evil. Shitty damage. 7, 8, 9, 10, 27 damage.
You slay monster 1.
I would immediately like to put my next attack into Grandier as I have cleave.
Okay, roll to hit.
Grandeur cries out,
No, please! You can't, you're unconscious.
No, I'm
He's at
alive.
3.
Would you believe I rolled a 1?
Actually, I'm at 6 plus 3.
But I rolled a 1, so
Oh.
it doesn't matter.
Alright, do you want a card?
Dear God, take it.
No, because it might break the Kopesh.
Alright, so that was...
But thank you for playing along for a minute, I appreciate that.
Yeah. So that was this creature who attacked Grendier, and then shit happened.
Yeah.
That ends round 2. How are we looking at on time?
30 minutes, we're good.
30 minutes. Alright. Top of 3 with Rael.
I'm dead.
Well, you're unconscious.
You're
I'm
unconscious.
conscious, sorry. I'm at 1.
Nobody heals
That's
my
not
well.
unconscious.
Oh, he's can't believe.
You can do a heal check on yourself to stop the bleeding. It's DC
Oh,
20.
a DC 20?
Can you do that while you're unconscious?
He's
Would you
conscious
believe?
20.
Would you believe it? I couldn't pass that
Yes, you can.
unless I rolled a natural 20.
The
Yeah,
roll a
what's the
natural
modifier?
20.
1.
You need a 19.
I rolled a 10.
Close, you're halfway there.
All right, cool. I will end my turn. I fall down on the ground.
You don't fall ground on the. You fall on the ground. Next.
Oh wait. Where am I?
You're not near the pit.
All right, good.
Let's pull out the blood bowl. Let's see which way he lands.
Alright, so that was Rael. Ricardo?
You're on a roll, you might as well.
I'm not.
Add sneak attack damage. Damn it.
Too late.
Grendier should be.
You know what? Shh. I'm gonna give it the old college try. I have a 1 to wisdom. I might be able to do a heal check on the paladin.
Alright.
All I need's a 19, right? 20? That's what you need?
Yeah.
All I need's a 19.
This is your standard action, by the way.
Oh, this. Well, there's nothing adjacent to me.
You can
I'm
see
not
this
going into the web. Oh yeah, wait, what does it do? It grabs you, then it pulls you to the top of this area right here, and then drops me back down.
All nonchalantly.
So, not going in the room stops it from doing what?
That. Alright, roll your heal check.
I'm rolling a heal check on the paladin, because... gross. So close. It was a 10.
Okay,
he's
so you
bleeding.
use your standard to heal check the paladin. The heal check fails. Movement and swift.
Oh, he dead.
Being this way.
I'm gonna go back up next to Asher.
Okay.
You guys.
Asher.
What's up, Ash? We got problems.
Alright, Van, you are grappled.
We can just
And you take 16 fire damage.
He already did by giving him the fire immunity. That helps a lot.
Resist 20.
So that.
take me off.
Oh, we can
You
just
take
probably
none.
cut that.
Yeah, is that a constant or is it used up a certain amount for
10 minutes per level.
10 minutes per, so it's just constant resist 20? Does that stack with my natural resistance?
No, you take the better of the two.
I'll take 20. So I'm like,
You have chosen.
I would go in, can I kneel down and feed him a potion in my grappled state of a web that's kind of on me?
Doesn't say you can't, you just can't leave the square.
I would kneel down and go, Raya. You fucking know me.
Are you
And I
next?
pour,
No, are you next to me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
I pour a potion of Cure Serious down your throat. Or was that inflict?
When you passed out, your two
Or was
standing-
that inflict? No.
Yeah. See, when you passed
Roll
out, you
D20.
actually fell face first
D4.
into his cake. Just
That would be 22 hit points.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Hey, be glad that we found that.
Yeah.
22 more than you had.
It is. That is exactly 22 more than I
And
am.
is now the healer.
Oh, you guys are screwed. Well, is this... Because actually there is
Alright, so
inflict
that's a
serious
standard
next
action to
it.
administer a potion.
I can't really do anything else, right? Because I can't break the grapple
do
standard.
anything to Asher. 'cause
Can I...
So I say
analyze
by Asher, probably
the levy?
yourself.
Yeah.
Probably. I'll grab on him.
What check?
Planes. This is an extraplanar creature.
The web? Web itself?
the web itself is also from the same plane that the spider comes from.
Okay.
Because it comes
Well,
from
then
the
I'm
spider
going to
comes
make
from the-
assumptions about that and think I can use acid next turn to burn through it.
Okay.
Because I got a 1 and I can't go higher than a 10 even if I roll high.
Yeah, that's right. As far as you know, these are some pretty spooky webs.
Yeah.
This would look great.
Actually,
your front lawn
can
on
I
Halloween.
cut a piece off and save it for later?
Do you have a light weapon equipped?
I have claws.
No.
What do you think that is? It doesn't say the whole thing, but I have a theory about what it might be.
Serious wounds.
No, I'm sure that one potion's serious something else. That can't be serious.
Issa?
Do you want more?
30 feet, doesn't it?
I'm at 22. I would
So
like.
then why do you need to
more.
put it on there?
Nice.
Alright, I'll do a cure light for right now.
What you
Up there?
suck?
Are you up that door? So you need to break.
She's like 10 more hit points.
Yeah.
So let's go over.
And push Gals with the acid.
Son of a bitch! My plot armor!
Make me right
They can fit in the same space.
Yeah, he's large and he's small.
Yeah. And he's gonna attempt to help
Bite
break
Van? Okay.
No.
Alright. Roll the hit.
Right on
the
the
grapple for his the web.
Yep.
Stephen could use
Crit. That's a strength, right?
Yep, strength check.
What's the modifier for 20?
7.
Can we?
4. So
No.
6.
Nope. No.
6,
8.
7, 8.
26?
26 is 8.
26
So
is
yeah,
his
subtract 10, 16, divide by 2, 8. It's plus 8.
Okay, so that's a 28 total.
This
Unless
isn't
you have to add
dragons.
something
This
else.
is math.
Math and dungeons.
Or, do I, or am I doing an attack?
Math.
No, this is a strength check to
Okay.
break the web.
Sure it'll work.
You break Van free.
But you are free.
I feel like there's one too many.
I
words
give
in that
Asher
sentence.
some scritches and stuff.
You see his leg go.
Oh, there's the spot, yep. Meanwhile, Gal's like, "Ugh."
Trying to hide underneath him.
Getting hit with the balls.
Careful. He's a boy.
You need to help defend me. I'm carrying a small
Excellent, thank you.
hyena. So if he kills the hyena, beat him up.
Alright. What else you doing?
No, I don't mean your character. I mean you specifically. You
Alec?
don't let Asher die.
Can I hit both of them with the lightning bolt?
Who's both of them?
The monster and the guy out there?
You do not see that guy out there.
I cannot see him from where I'm at.
You cannot see him.
He's a rogue.
If he shot from the spot, would he hit him by accident?
You cannot see him.
Okay.
Hold on.
So,
Is he invisible?
Yes. Because he can't see him.
there he goes.
It's the best I got.
He has a divine revelation and can see invisibility for 3 rounds.
He's just really good.
Alright, so suddenly.
Good job, bud.
Nice one, Luke.
So hold on.
Alright, so as I'm getting ready to
so-
wind up my wand and this one little monster left.
So you see.
Hecate reveals to you a mighty vision.
What's
and
that on
you
her
see in a figment of your mind's eye, there is another creature back here, the one that has thrown the 3 shuriken into Grendir.
Wait, hold on. But does he trust it this time?
Oh, I 100% trust him. Can I line up to where I can hit them both with a lightning bolt or no?
You better.
I'll do something else if I can.
If you kill the shuriken thrower.
Can you move on front of Grandier?
You can if he moves into the room.
Steve.
I can
If you move to the door, yeah.
Do it. Do it.
No, I'm gonna stay back and I'm going to prep.
Then I wasted my card.
No, you did not. I'm going to prep a fireball right in the center of it, and I'm going to use meta magic to up it 1 level to turn it into a lightning ball as you
Hey,
fire.
Luke, he's got
Okay.
invisibility, but I have fireball.
You're ready this.
No, I'm going to shoot.
So you're going to cast it.
Yeah.
So you're aiming a lightning bolt here.
So it gets both
Wait,
of them. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you did say ready.
Roll for spell resistance.
Come on.
Steve, here. Roll it right there. It's gonna be a crit.
That's 22.
22 overcomes his spell resistance.
Nice.
Thank God.
What about the other ones?
This one doesn't have spell resistance.
Oh, I'm gonna
Alright,
miss
that's
them.
dex saves.
Alright, so reflex save.
Yeah, same.
Minus 1 for slowed. Probably still gonna pass with a 30.
Yeah.
And
That was a single digit.
that was a 19.
Shut the fuck up, dude!
I was like, what?
Yeah,
I've never hit a woman in my life.
Naruto Uzumaki over there. What's he gonna roll?
Nat
Yeah.
He
Well,
fails.
Pull that card.
He wasn't expecting
Yeah.
to be seen.
Alright, so 10, 20, 30.
Remember, you upped it one. If you kill him, you get that.
That is 30.
But you upped it one.
That's just how much it costs for me to change it from fire to electric.
Oh, okay.
I have to upcast
Okay.
it. And that's 30 points of lightning damage to anybody who failed, 15 to those who succeeded.
You supercharged him.
Does he come out of invisibility?
It changes, and now it becomes.
But you
an
do kill
electric
this one.
Woo! Alex.
And I let everyone know that if I can see him, there's somebody else out there that's throwing shit.
Well, isn't he on
Grenadier's
fire
like,
right
I
now?
know.
Wait, fireball.
You could have
doesn't do
said that
armor.
earlier.
He looks like, from what you've encountered before, like that's very clearly some kind of assassin.
True, there's an assassin out there trying to kill us.
Why is there an assassin down here?
Not just an assassin, a were-spider assassin.
Excuse me?
Pull out an airship grenade. This isn't for you, but you son of a bitch.
Okay, so that was Alec.
That was Alec.
He does have improved evasion, so he does take half.
Eat it.
damage from
You can have to. You can take the full damage. Pull out.
that. Okay. Dead. Grandia,
Fourth level spell.
you take 2d6.
Trust me, I wasn't gonna let him get away with it.
Are you dead? 5.
Okay, still not down.
Meanwhile, your friend.
All right.
Where is
so
That would be an excellent time to channel.
You know, I never would have thought about that. So I got hit in the jugular, right?
Yes.
Owie. There's a door right there made of like solid brass, right?
Wait.
Yeah.
I'd like to go there.
Wait.
Behind the door, because it's still kind of only partially open, right? Or is it
Yeah,
fully
you
open?
can move here.
With his jugular wound, can he fulfill somatic components?
Verbal and yes.
Verbal, sorry.
All right.
He
And then
just has
I'm
to lay
going
down
to
and go.
channel.
Kill himself.
And
And it
exclude.
doesn't add. This isn't part of the healing domain, right? I want to add
Correct, it is not a spell.
5.
Is this talking
the spider
his
healing?
hands up?
Alright, so everybody in the party gets 11 hit points back if you've taken it.
Oh,
Wait.
You know what the best part about the Celestial
was
lesson?
Judah kinda alright
I get
people
those
attacking.
attacks. I think so. But I'm still only gonna
Over
I
here.
moved back, by the way, I said.
There's no broken movement.
Now,
I moved once.
Yeah, right.
One
He
movement.
moved
Now
you
you're
there.
trying to move again.
All right. So,
No,
hey,
I'll
He
see
had
it.
you appear.
wait till in between turns. Grandia's turn.
Sherman's back with
Sherman's back.
1 hit point.
Yeah.
Alright, he's going to lay on hands.
Himself.
Yes, so a swift action, correct? Okay, so that's at least a little bit we got.
I'm next.
He's
Good
also
God,
behind
Joe.
the door, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so he's gonna
I
pop
took
up,
all
look
of it.
around, and
And
Grandier's
bounced
just
back
gonna
like a
just
man.
point next to him and not to move, because, you know, again, shuriken in the throat. So,
So stand up as a
You
move
should
action.
get that.
yeah, Sam is a
Look
move
back.
action.
And then
Why am I
downgrade his
picturing
standard action to a
butters
move
with
action and move again to here.
Yeah, to behind the door.
Yeah. No, adjacent to him?
Why
or behind
wouldn't
the
he
door?
lay on hands himself as a swift?
He
He
already
did.
Okay.
Yeah, I did as much as I could. And then Alec said, I wouldn't be able to target a spiritual weapon to the assassin, correct?
Yeah, because you cannot see him.
Somebody gave me this.
Can you try to
I
proceed?
can't see it.
I can solve this.
Yeah, but he's invisible, so I can't.
I
Oh,
can
yeah,
solve
you're
it.
gonna cast your darkness, right?
I can solve it. You just.
I trust you.
Trust him.
Alright,
Yeah.
I'll trust you, but that'll end his turn.
Okay.
I
Gauss?
avenge
Your potential death.
Well, I can't see anything. So,
Cobalt.
yeah, go back.
You do have communal spider climb, so you could move across the chasm if needed.
Join the council.
Don't join the council, they're dying.
No.
Join the council, maybe you hand over. I mean, I have potions.
We've done blackjack.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and walk across, and I'm gonna cast a message.
To where are you going?
Yeah, just like
Behind
just
the
stand
door?
there. Behind the paladin. Wait, where's Asher?
That's the best place to go.
It is. Yeah.
So behind the paladin?
No. Yeah. Yeah. Is there any place I can go to where like I have like that 50% concealment, so I can like still look?
You can like spider climb down into the pit of acid and then like look up.
No. Yeah, I'm totally not doing that. I'll just like stay behind the paladin.
Get behind the barbarian.
No, I can see like sleep and then. But yeah, I'm gonna cast message to our cleric and ask her, you know, why she isn't in here healing people who are on the front line.
Yeah, she can channel as well, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, have her. Yeah, tell her to come over here and do her job.
Instantly replies because I'm guarding the crystal.
Does she speak Draconic?
Good. That's a good answer.
It's a solid answer.
How about
That was the
nobody
plan, is that
asked
you guys would go in and she would guard the crystal.
That's a 10 out of 10 answer.
It's right outside those doors, or is it actually first?
It's a jaunt.
It's effectively outside the doors.
I
She's
say we
like
wreck
over
on
here.
that.
But
They're gonna
she's
just
doing her job, as it's been all of 18 seconds since the plan was established that she would stay back and guard the crystal.
Everything went to shit in 18 seconds.
What are you talking about? We killed 75% of the occupants of that room in 18 seconds, and nobody here is dead. We can now all focus fire on the assassin.
We were.
And
Okay.
kill him.
It's the assassin's turn.
He's gonna
The
roll
assassin
away.
is still invisible. The assassin realizes that you can see him. The assassin attacks you.
If I can see the assassin, I'm stepping away and blocking.
First attack,
Where you get those immediately.
that's a natural 1.
Yes! The power of 10!
What's the card? Please stop him from attacking altogether.
Well, for him, would that be power back attack?
If he's invisible, he immediately becomes visible as a dazzling.
Oh, he's attacking physically, potentially.
Alright, so would you like me to redraw this?
What?
Before I tell you what it is, would you like me to redraw this?
Just say yes, redraw
Yes.
it. He doesn't offer that unless it's not going to be helpful to you.
Yes.
I would like to know what the original was, but you're not.
The original one was that he attacks an ally. He no longer has any allies.
So wouldn't that technically be himself?
Oof, that one's pretty bad too. Okay.
But you do got to realize, as a poker player, Dylan is going to start doing this on good ones too, just to mess with us.
Yeah.
You should.
Okay.
And we're going to start icing him for it. Because we're good friends.
So does he attack himself?
No. He expends twice as much ammunition on that attack.
Oh,
Which means I think he only has 7 left. Alright, second one. That's going to be a 25.
Yep.
And the third one is going to be 15.
That misses. Holy shit.
Yeah!
Oh, touch attack.
I'm telling you.
No. It's against regulars. It's his third attack instead of minus 10.
Only because
I
you
have
can.
a 16 AC.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
It's only because you can see him. It would have been a touch attack.
Yeah, and he doesn't get sneak attack because you're not flat-footed to this.
Alright.
But he will smite.
Don't worry, I have one.
What's he smiting?
He is you.
What kind of smite?
Smite good.
Really?
And
Go
it,
ahead.
And
Just
it
like-
fails.
Yeah.
Because you are not good.
Exactly.
He doesn't know that.
And he doesn't know that.
Exactly.
Hey, he just wasted a smite.
That's awesome.
That's
I'll
good.
take it.
That's also his only one.
That's awesome. I'll take it.
Good job, man. I knew it.
Holy shit. He can still hurt me in this. I'm really light health.
If I could see him, I'd go kill him for you guys.
Agreed.
Alright, the first one does 23.
Because if he has smite good, that's a pretty decent chance he's
I'm sorry.
Which means the cope.
Only one hits.
I'm sorry. Yeah, no, I applied his rake damage and he didn't hit all 3 attacks. The first one is 18 damage.
Okay.
No. Oh yeah, because
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 1. Yeah.
But he was also slow.
He is not slow.
He was out of range.
He was
So just 18 damage?
Yes.
Thank you, Lordy.
And I missed. Yeah,
He
that's
just
right.
decided, he took a one on
Alright,
initiative.
that's the bottom of 3. How are we looking at
I'm
time?
bloodied.
Now it's time for.
We're at 48 minutes. We can go in that round, I think. It's only
Alright.
one other enemy.
As long as everybody knows what to do. we should be
Rael?
good, yeah.
Alright, cool. I tell him. I tell Alec to point me in the direction of the enemy
Okay.
visually.
Do you want
Just
to get
like-
up to the door first?
Yes.
Hold your attack for when I point it out.
I will hold my attack. No, I need you to do it now in this move. So you pointed out to me?
Yeah, I'll say that you can.
Alright, cool. Fairy fire in that general
Yeah,
direction.
he just hit me right there.
Okay.
Within fairy fire within the general direction.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. He's lit up. Green.
No. Roll for spells.
You gotta be a 20 or 22, bud. I got a 22 and it beat it.
Could be low.
Please work. Please work. Please
Oh.
work. Add a
It's
7.
drow of you.
By the power of tea.
So I need to.
You add your hit die to this if it's one of your SMs.
I add my rogue level to this.
Okay.
Because it's also my drow level.
Okay.
That's a 16 on the die for a 23.
Alright, he's lit up.
Nice. Everybody can see him
Does it
now.
offer
Good
a
job,
save?
bud.
Good job.
What?
Save
Does it
the
offer a
team right
save?
there.
No, he's just lit up.
Okay.
The thing of webs.
And I
What
I
you
just-
guys would see is
You piece of
Rael
shit.
moves up and conjures up a form of dark clouds and purple smoke and shoots it out. As it extends beyond the doors, it makes contact here on the central pillar named labeled 3B. These pillars go down into the pits that have been encased with webs, but standing on the pillar, you see covered in bandoliers with knives and a dark cloak, there is some kind of dark lycanthropic creature with 4 arms that is throwing out knives like this, and then suddenly he gets lit up and starts to freak out.
Yeah, you don't like being seen, do you? You piece of shit.
Alright, so that was your move action standard. Do you have a swift? So it's move to close to the door, standard to cast a SLA.
SLA, yeah. Prep a pot of prod evil?
Alright, so you pull a prod evil potion.
Yeah.
Alright, Ricardo?
Ricardo's trying to figure out if he kicks off his haste boots, if he can make it to that guy with an attack.
We also don't
Standard
know.
action to activate.
We also don't know if the webs can support.
I think it's a swift action to activate the boost case.
Unless otherwise noted,
We
activating
don't know if
magic
they'll
item is a
support
standard action.
Okay.
Because he's a
You
only have
could
40
definitely,
movement.
with that, you could get to 10, 20, 30.
Oh, those might be navigable.
You could get to
land.
here. And then on your
Don't
next
forget, I
turn.
have 40 feet of movement now.
So then another 10.
Yeah.
You could get to here. And then on your next turn, you would be able to do some kind of jump check. And then close first and attack.
I know it. And that's a single movement, right?
That would be a standard to activate
Yeah,
boots.
and then a single
movement with the hasted speed.
And if I charge, I can get an extra 10 out of it.
So 15.
Or if I
you
run.
If you charge, you double your speed. But you have to go in a straight line.
I don't think I could make that jump no matter how much speed I'm doing.
That would be a 40 acrobatics check.
Jesus fucking.
For clarification,
I only have a
boots
17.
Are free action.
in acrobatics.
A free action.
And it's just you
yeah.
get 10 rounds each day.
Alright, well, then put me where 80 with haste, or 40 with haste would put me.
7.
Right there. That'll do. Now that I can see him and I can't be caught flat-footed anyway,
Yep.
his shurikens ain't gonna do shit to me. So.
Yeah. Alright, so that was Ricardo. Van?
Because I'm spider climbed, I'm going to go ahead and move up to where I'm within a decent range of the guy up there that I can now see an outline.
Yep, that's 30.
30. And I don't get based on what I can see of him, I don't get the idea that maybe he's not fire resistant.
You can roll a knowledge religion on him to try to identify the creature.
Would a 10 give me the information I need?
No.
Then. So then, but you did say we get the outline of like that.
Yes, he is no longer considered invisible because he's been outlined.
No,
by
but
the
that he's a were creature.
He is definitely a were creature, as he has 6 appendages, and he is not a thri-kreen.
Okay. Looks pretty evil. I'm gonna do another silvered mix holy orange. Throw it at him.
Okay, roll the hit. Roll against its touch.
I wish I could move against this
That's 21 versus touch.
That hits.
Cool.
a weapon.
Shitty.
Make a back scratcher.
Oof. Alright, so. Does the fire, bludgeoning, or piercing matter?
Is it silver?
Yes.
Then just bind it all up.
That's what I was asking.
Well, actually, no. Give me the fire, so.
1.
1 fire? Alright, it doesn't damage.
Alright, so then 5, 7, I'm sorry, 9,
know what you got.
6, 15.
Okay.
Showed 60.
Anything else? You said you're done?
Yep, that's my turn.
Issa?
I'm gonna move up to here and then pull out 2 silvered arrows.
Bruce, we're not doing that.
Okay, no hit.
This is always like that. You know you want it.
And whatever.
Now we have Bruce. I think Sierra's got $1 for that match. We don't. Actually, try Josh. He thinks another one. He's got that case money.
Okay. As of now, the card has no effect, but I'll let you read it.
Oh.
It may come into effect, but effectively it'll negate your precise shot for up to 3 rounds.
24.
24 hits. Yell Sayed.
4 damage.
Oh my
Is
God.
this? And you said that these were silver arrows?
Yes.
Okay. Asher doing anything?
No.
If I die, I die.
Alec?
Do I have a clear line of shot at him?
Yes.
Alright, lightning bolt him!
Roll for spell resistance?
Get him.
I pass. I have
Okay.
an 18 on the die.
Alright. Reflex save.
That looks low.
It's a 3.
Oh,
so he's
this
got to be.
is mine. Heads up, Bruce. I gotta-
Oh
I
darn!
gotta
Only
do
an
a good
18 when he
roll.
rolled a
I'm
3.
not blocking hands.
Reflex is his best save.
11.
Tell me more how unfortunate this is for him.
Poor unfortunate soul.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Alright. Let's do this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 3 points of damage.
That's all. It's not 144.
It's not 144.
Alright, he is destroyed.
Destroyed.
I kick all of his equipment into the pit.
No!
That would suck.
Alright, so I'm going to detail the room and the loot that you find in the room. And I'm going to say that in order to search everything, 10 minutes pass. Alright, so note your spells accordingly.
I would like to have it noted, I'm going back to pick up my Club of Valley.
Yeah, that's fine.
I will take all of the.
And the anti-paladin sword.
Okay,
Nice.
We're right around.
we'll get to that.
Point. Did you?
Okay, so let's go ahead and take a break and then we'll come back with loot.
But also, I just want it noted.
Yeah, money.
All right, so we are back.
Alec, you're bleeding from the back.
Yeah, right.
So we are back. We got some of the loot already written down.
Yep, Blake, can you go ahead and go down?
I'll go ahead and read through it since you guys are outside. So we found some oil of stone to flesh, 5 of those. We found a scroll of greater invisibility and command. We found a +1 full plate, a +1 halberd of speed, a +1 breastplate, and then the cool stuff. A scimitar of 9 lives stealing. This gives off an evil aura to it. But it can cause insta-death 9 times for the user's life. And then it just turns to a normal +2 sword.
So the way that works is anytime you crit on a creature, while it has a 9 lives stealing ability still on it, that creature has to make a fortitude save, DC 20, versus instant death.
So, question on that. If we have a critical, we confirm the critical, can we elect to forgo the crit and then
No.
therefore, okay, so it's just automatically you crit, you take it, you use the charge.
Yes. No. Only if they fail their save and are slain.
You have to crit to cause the effect, and then they have to make the
Yeah,
save.
the effect actually has to be
fully
invoked in order for the charge to be consumed, per the rules of the blade.
But this is an evil weapon.
It is evil.
So anyone who is good takes 2 negative levels while holding it.
Oh my
What
god.
happens to
Just
characters
good, right?
that are neutral?
No penalty.
Yeah. All right. We found that. We found a knives bandolier, which, as I think you're in here already, but draws knives or small degree of free action. We found this cool little folding boat, which would be handy when we get outside and on the water.
Is it acid proof?
Let's find out now. And then we also have the Dagger of the Shadowlands.
Oh, tell me more about this dagger.
I'll take that.
Oh.
It's a +3 cold iron, +10 to stealth while wielding it. Once a day, greater invisibility. Gives you additional 2d6 of sneak attack if you have sneak attack. And of course, can auto confirm a crit.
Well, it's just always. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not like.
But once you use it, you
Yeah.
you stop. You don't get to keep.
Yeah.
going.
You don't. Yeah.
You
It
know,
doesn't
it's
treat
as
your
you expect.
confirmation die
Yeah.
as a 20. Yeah. It's just.
You can
count
choose
it.
to.
It's
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna
I rolled.
confirm.
It's just you rolled a 20. I want to confirm to this crit because it's
Yep.
a thing I need to
And I
do.
think that was all that we have found so far. Yes, that's all we found so far.
Okay.
There was a shield, but it was a shroud.
That was true.
Helmet of the Cyclops, you said?
What?
What was it exactly? The
What?
helmet?
Which one?
What?
What was the helmet?
There
We
was
haven't
no
found
helmet.
the helmet yet,
Oh.
Josh.
Sorry.
What the fuck do you know over there,
All right, I'm gonna
Josh?
pick up the
We need
paladin's
to-
head and see if there's anything on it. Oh, there's a helmet. I keep it for myself and don't tell anyone.
You know what? I don't even know what it does, but I want it now just because you know about it already.
Never mind.
Yeah.
I will not take it because of that.
Yeah. I also would like the helmet of the one-eyed monster.
Yes. Everyone, please roll a perception check.
Is that not what a cyclops is?
That is what it
It's
is.
a one-eyed monster.
Yeah, perception.
28.
You'll find some stuff with a 28.
27.
19.
25.
28 as well, but I'm not going to say anything because she already saw it.
No, that was me.
Okay. So everybody who got over a 25.
Or 25?
Yep, over 25. A 25 or higher.
Thank you.
You can see that there are 8 cells in this room. The central pit goes down probably about 40 feet, and the Hell Widows have a large assortment of food down there that you guys can investigate.
Oh.
What?
We could still save them.
Yep, you guys will still be able to have a fire climb. Most of the cells are empty. In fact, it only looks like cells A and cells G were really occupied, and it seems to be that they were kind of like the personal rooms of the anti-paladin and the assassin that had moved in. There is a lingering bit of evidence of dark magic, as the anti-paladin was able to kind of summon up the Hell Widows and have them assist in making this lair. But upon examination of the bodies, you find that the creatures were not really from this plane, so when you reduced them to 0, they got sent back rather than being destroyed.
They were summoned.
Kind of. They did leave their belongings, so it's just their corporeal flesh that got sent back. You did see that they were able to kind of bind themselves with the Hell Widows to adopt a were-spider-esque type of template. So they were able to traverse the webs and not be affected by it.
That's such a cool ability.
It also granted them some kind of additional bonuses. As you investigate the area, more loot.
Yes.
Oh boy.
You find 3 sets of Masterwork Thieves tools.
Is this the only masterwork thing we find?
Yes.
You're trying to
Technically
categorize.
no, but yes. Because all magic weapons are also Masterwork.
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, but specifically just.
Yes, and anybody with the
So thieves
master's
tools
degree
times
has a
3
bachelor's.
masterwork. Gotcha.
Yep. All right. You find 2 plus 2 daggers.
That's new.
Ain't nobody want those. We'll just throw those away.
Daggers. 2 of them.
Oh, why they return? Spandaloo's great.
Okay.
3 silver daggers.
Already have? I'm already using silver daggers.
Actually, be a +2 dagger.
Mm, you can-
Times 3, you said?
Yep.
Okay.
1 silvered short sword.
We'll give you a dagger.
What melee weapons can you use?
Daggers.
Those +2 daggers are going
Okay.
quick.
Yeah, we
I was about
both
to
take
say,
both of them.
+1, +2, +2. There you go.
Ready? Yep. A plus 2 short sword.
Okay.
2 potions of gaseous form.
That is handy. 4 times 2. All right.
6 potions of cure serious.
Nice.
That puts us at 8 of those.
I like to take those on.
Don't ask right now, Brody.
Okay. Sorry.
Yep. Wait till what is done, then we talk.
You find a golden holy symbol of mirror worth 500 gold.
Destroy it.
Oh.
Because the only thing worse than mirror is Balby.
Man, that'll be
Okay.
a shit.
You find 3,400 gold worth of gems.
3,400 gems. Huh?
And a small-sized suit of +1 leather armor.
+1 leather armor. Small though.
Yes.
Small leather.
I wonder if it could fit.
Most notably,
Okay.
for the group, what you're able to find mixed among that last bit that's been kind of separated between the 2 cells is a book denoting a journal belonging to some of the foodstuffs that the Hell Widows were keeping. From what you can gather from the journal, they were adventurers coming up from the borderlands, picking up on the bounty of the Howling Fortress. They arrived in Apothelastos several weeks ago, and had since been moving against the Gnolls and other of the more evil races up here in the northern region. That folding boat was theirs, and in the journal they denote that the keyword to activating it is Merryweather.
In what language?
Common.
Okay, just making sure. But yep, that's what it says right there.
All right.
Merryweather.
Yep, I'm sure that's what that says.
Okay.
Like that. There you go.
Yeah, right there.
There you go. You're getting better.
Alright. Also in the room, you find another one of the focusing crystal pylons in the back.
That's where that went.
This one looks as though it has been heavily destroyed and manipulated by both the anti-paladin and the assassin that were in the room.
We're gonna need a bunch of clerics to bless this area.
I would like, if you have it, either a knowledge dungeoneering, a knowledge engineering, or a knowledge religion roll.
I ain't got any of those.
Can you give me those numbers, those things one more time? Dungeoneering, engineering, or
religion?
No.
That's gonna be a
18 engineering.
Nope.
30.
Right here. Hold that.
26 for religion.
Nope.
I had none of those things.
Okay.
33 in dungeoneering.
Okay.
I'd like to assist on the dungeoneering, even though I'm not trained in it.
You cannot.
I pass on.
8 in
Appraisal
engineering.
8.
8.
Alright, so what you know
And
is
I'm gonna
that
tell
you're
it.
going to need about 3 hours worth of work and magic in order to restore the pylon to functioning order.
You got time.
Okay. I say that.
Okay.
Randy,
I let them know.
must erect additional pylons.
3 hours of repair time, you say.
You don't even get that joke.
Okay, so how much spells?
You're either going to need a combination of fabricate, make whole, mending, or summon monster.
Oh ho ho.
I have that in my spell book.
And then out of the last cell comes a honey dust sniffing.
And you said or summon monster?
Coltrane.
Yeah.
Alright,
You
so
need 2 of those 4.
No, doesn't he have what you call it?
I think so.
I have mending and
I have make whole.
Yeah, I was about to say we can just roll to read. If it's gonna
You
take us
can.
3 hours, we can just take the 10 minutes to do this.
We also
And he
have,
can do make whole.
we also have a scroll of summon monster.
We could also ask if the cleric of Freya has any of those spells in my system.
She does
what
not.
level is she?
Huh?
Well,
What
that
level
was
is
quick.
She doesn't have them prepped.
NPC, yeah.
But I'm also going to use this.
Alright, so I'll give up mending for.
Well, that's a cantrip. The bulk of the 3 hours is just every few seconds you're being like mending.
Okay, well while that's going on,
So can I do that while prepping one of my other spells back?
Nope.
All right. So, Grandia, you're gonna ask about potions, I think.
Yes, can I use those 6 series? Because I'm going to use them on the potion bandolier in case we need to use them. Because I can administer them as a swift action.
I don't know. You fell down before.
I was gonna say, can I at least get
I
one
only
of them?
died for a couple minutes.
I was about to say,
a couple
And
seconds.
speaking
actually.
of getting one of them, can we
My
get?
scarf
Can we do a
saved my
group?
ascot.
Can you do a channel or something?
Yes, actually, I was going to burn 2 channels for it.
I don't need to be a part of that. I'm still at full hit points from the last heal session.
Okay, then how much health do you actually need?
18.
18? Does anyone else need healing?
I'm at 4 minus my max.
Yeah. So no.
He's only
No.
down 4. Yeah.
So, you just 18? So,
We have a heal
Side note:
I do.
if he's down, we also have scrolls of Cure Light.
Oh, I just give you a potion.
Yeah.
I'll give you a potion of cure moderate. Or cure serious. just
Or
which
you
one.
could use a scroll and keep the potions in the potion
Cure
bandolier.
moderate for 18 hit points is a bit overkill.
Well, it's 1d8 per
We also,
so,
right, just so you know, we have Cure Light scroll,
Mhm.
catch level 10, and a Cure Serious scroll, catch level 10. There's also 2 Cure Critical scrolls that have been sitting in here, but they're Divine scrolls, so
Yeah, no,
unless you
it's
have a
not.
UMD,
yeah, no, we'll just use the cure light and just get you there.
Who
Just-
here
well,
has
it's
a
like
UMD
1d8.
anyway?
That's the thing
It's
I was thinking.
1d8 plus 10.
For Cure Light,
Yeah, the scroll.
I think
the
it's
scroll's
max.
catch level 10 will be 1d8 plus 5.
1d8 plus 5.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I take the
Because they're
scroll
divine
upon him
scrolls,
and,
Yeah.
you know,
Issa and
read it out to you.
Grandier
Can both
cast
do
them.
So
without
we only have
rolling
one Cure
them.
Light scroll, but that's gone now.
Alright.
That's fine.
No.
Did,
You
did
rolled a
no
1,
one
dude.
buy potions?
That's how it is sometimes.
I tried. I tried to play the Dylan.
So while you're doing
I
that,
hand you a
I'm just gonna
bandolier
burn.
tonight.
I'm gonna.
Reprep.
No, no.
I think that's more of your
And when we do it, it's.
However, if you ever give me that bandolier, let me know.
Alright, I'm only 12 down
Deal.
now.
Plus the number of times you've done it today.
Very well.
Is
Yeah,
it
Alec.
bandolier of knives?
Now for
Yeah.
stupid questions.
You get another cure light.
5
Does Ned the Head have
plus
eyes?
7.
Or are they hollow,
5
empty?
plus 7 is
Stitched
12.
shut.
Yeah, there you go.
Bam. Thank you.
His eyelids are
Plus 7
stitched
something.
shut.
Level.
I
Oh,
was
human
gonna,
domain.
if they were empty, I was gonna put gems in there.
Now I cure myself.
Dylan, can you send me over the stats of the
I'm
dagger?
going to drink cure serious.
Huh?
Can you send me over the stats of the dagger?
Oh, right there.
I can tell you them.
He's got him.
Okay.
So,
He's got him.
Alright, while he's ready, that
He's got them.
Blake's got him?
I mean, I have the summary right here.
Yeah.
There you go. Is there anyone else who'd like to put any potions or scrolls on their person from the bag we have?
Why don't you add a +2 short sword, and I'll take one of the +2 daggers.
I'll
Because you
take
can
it.
have my +2 short sword.
There
Oh, you
were
had a +2
3
short sword?
+2 daggers, if I remember correctly.
Alright, and you want the daggers?
No, just one.
Just one dagger.
Yeah.
Up the +2 dagger?
Yeah.
I'll take the other one.
Okay.
I don't need the short sword.
I'll trade you a masterwork breastplate for the +1 breastplate.
Alright, what are you trading? See ya.
The +1 breastplate for
Uh-huh.
masterwork. I'm gonna take a +1 for Asher.
Oh, okay, you're getting rid of the masterwork to get the +1.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I will give you the +2 Furious Axe for the Scimitar of Life Stealing.
Why do you get all the fun?
I gave up the +2 Furious Axe. I don't really use it all that much.
I mean,
Oh, are there
because the static the rolling damage is not as good as every other weapon I have.
I mean, but when you rage with it, it becomes a +4.
Yes, which still gives me 1d8 plus 17 to hit
Yeah.
on the damage.
Yeah.
1d8 plus 17. Meanwhile, I have a weapon that gives 2d6 plus another 2d6
Okay.
plus 14.
That's
And another weapon that gives me 1d10 plus 1d8 plus another 1d8 if I crit plus 1d4 of stun if I crit.
Maybe Sherman wants to use it.
What exactly? Sorry,
If Sherman wants the Furious Axe, Sherman can use the Furious
No, I
Axe.
meant
Is it a one-handed or two-handed?
It's a versatile in this edition. It says it can be wielded with one or two, but versatile's not in Pathfinder apparently.
I was joking.
But either way, he was talking about the scimitar.
The evil weapon.
Yeah.
I was joking.
God,
I was joking.
Actually,
All right.
no. If you bring it up, you might just want to throw it in the pit, get rid of it into the acid.
Once again, I'm neutral and can wield it against evil as well.
Yeah.
All right. So you're
We're
switching.
good.
You're switching the axe for the 9 steel.
Yeah, I'll be. Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
I will give up the +2 axe for the scimitar of life stealing.
Okay.
I'm going to take the axe.
The Furious Axe?
It's only +2 for you unless you can rage.
Yeah, but I was going to move on to.
Did you
using
want a
shield as well,
+1 battle
versus
axe?
AC.
Well, why? There's a +2.
You still have that wooden shield, correct?
We do have the wooden shield.
Grandier is going to use that if that's okay.
Grandier's going to use it?
Yes.
I thought you were a two-hander kind of guy.
He's changing it up.
Changing it up. I need a little bit more AC to take some more hits.
Grandier, you go through more combat styles than I've ever seen. All right, that's fine.
Yeah, I know.
Well, he soared and then he got bored.
All right.
That's some quality.
Group.
So that was a +1 scimitar of life stealing.
It was a. Actually, no. I remember the scimitar of 9's lifestealing was +4.
I said +1.
No, it's +4.
What was the plus on it?
What did it have a plus? The scimitar of 9
Yes, it
lifestealing?
has to have at least a +1 before it can do anything else.
I don't remember you saying that's why I was.
Yeah, it's a +1 9 life stealing.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll to recover.
No. The enchantment 9 live stealing includes its own enchantment, which is +2. So it counts as a +2 scimitar
You have
with the
mending.
crit property.
You have mending the cantrip
with the crit
+2
property?
Yes.
Weapon.
You do?
Okay. Instant death on a crit.
So while you're,
okay.
I'll
The
do
life
something, you
stealing.
can do something, so we can
Yeah,
take
the
turns.
We'll
life
need to know what the
prepping
DC.
I have
20.
one cold.
DC 20 is what they need to
Actually,
break
yeah.
in order to not
Resist
lose their
death.
life.
And that's
Yeah.
a fort save.
It is a fort save.
Okay. And then I need to go talk to the magic users of town to find out if there's any way to re-up those 9 at any point.
To get a spell back, it's.
Same thing it's been since day one.
I'm always gonna ask.
Why don't you
15.
write it down after he tells you?
I have it written down over there though.
Well, it's not very good
So,
over there.
how many times today have you done this?
Today, none.
How many times has your in-game character done it in the in-game
Once.
day? Okay, so that's 16 plus the spell level. 17 plus the spell level.
17 plus 5. Thank you.
Okay, so 9 charges, DC 20, +1 scimitar, technically. Because the
Tony,
life
can
stealing
you just
counts
send me
as
those
another
stats?
This isn't not good.
He's,
Oh,
he's
I'm
flipping,
sorry.
He's flipping back and forth.
Sorry, that was my bad.
Let's take
I-
pictures.
It's an 18 plus spell level.
Hey Steve, I'm gonna need the stats
Completely
on a
blanked out,
scimitar.
didn't it?
Can anyone give me the stats on a scimitar?
I will in 2 seconds,
No,
but.
yeah, no, you're
While
right.
he's getting stats for the
No,
scimitar,
19 plus.
the 2 divine
So I don't have my
casters.
phone on.
Or
Fail.
3. We
No,
have
it's 20
still
spell.
2 scrolls of Cure Serious and Cure Critical. Do you guys want to put down either
Nice
of your
crit
character
rate.
sheets?
Thank you.
Sierra, do you want to take those in case you need to?
You said how many?
There is 2 Cure Serious scrolls
Okay.
and 2 Cure Critical, both cast to level 10.
Okay. I say each day.
Well, I've been
one of
taking
each.
a lot of potions, so you can take the scrolls because I can
It's in the
also
group chat.
prep those.
I
So
don't
then
have
you
my
can just
phone on
use
me.
those
That's why I'm
when
asking
you
for the stats. God
Because I
damn.
can just
Alright.
burn
Alright,
spells.
does it
What's
need-
the
I have a
attack
lot more
bonus?
healing ability than you do.
It's a
Your
1d6
base attack
with an
bonus.
18.
Well, I mean,
So I'd
it's
rather you
plus,
have them
it's
in
just
case
plus
you
1.
need them.
It's +2.
You're serious?
The 9 live stealing is +2 plus the critical effect.
Okay.
Do
Yeah,
I
you see,
need,
I heard it the other way. I
like-
heard it's +1 plus you have the +1 for the life steal.
Gotcha.
So technically it's
In order to
+2,
use
but it's
scrolls.
actually giving you the +1.
If
do
it's-
I need to do
So it's
any-
+2 to
do
the
I need
attack.
to-
I can
For
calculate
you,
that. What's the
no.
critical?
If it's on your
18 to
spells,
20.
correct?
1820.
Yep, times 2.
You said
Thank
cure.
you.
You have the Cure
And then
spell
what
line?
is-
Then no, you don't have to
So I should
do
be able to
anything
figure out,
special.
what's the damage
Just a
roll?
standard.
D6.
1d6. Okay. Two-handed or one-handed?
1.
You said cure serious and cure
2d6. Cure Serious and Cure Critical. They're both capped to level 10. So you each are taking
So
1 and 1, or you're taking all
one-handed, I
of
don't
them?
get my strength.
Okay, then you have 2 of each.
So this is still just a standard dagger, basically. So it's just still 1d4 plus or 1d4 plus 6.
Yeah, pretty good.
Okay.
So 5. So it's just gonna be 7 to the attack, to the damage. Because
Oh,
I'm
had
gonna
seen
strength
physical
and a
scroll. That was
half.
handy.
Yep.
Yeah. So it is just strength plus weapon.
Enhancement, yeah.
Yeah.
How good's
So
your
it's gonna be
UMD?
7.
My UMD?
Yeah.
I haven't been investing in it because no one's ever given me anything to use, so it's only a 7 right now.
That's still pretty good.
What's the DC for activating a scroll? 20.
I think it's 20 plus spell level.
So I'd have to roll 13.
Okay, so
I mean, if you
attack
want,
bonus,
I can
I'll
give you
have
greater invisibility.
strength and-
You can
Yeah.
you can just get it once per day on the dagger.
Yeah,
That's true.
if I wield
So
it.
be 5 strength.
But I mean, hold that scroll for me
Hold
anyway.
it. Okay.
5 plus base attack bonus plus weapon for attack.
Yep.
If I remember correctly. So 5 plus 7, 12, and then 13, 14. Not bad on the attack. But then again, I'm just trying to get that crit. I should get this thing fucking keened now. 75% of the time, I'm gonna try to take your fucking life.
Yeah.
I think.
But this is basically going in the same bag as the scimitar, because it's like, okay, just gonna sheave these until I need to kill something big.
In that time that we took getting spells back and all that, can I do spells out of my spell book and put new spells in? Prep new spells or no?
Is it a short rest or prep?
Are you spending 3 hours to repair the pylon?
We're switching on and off. We're taking turns.
Who else has mending?
I have make
Okay.
whole. Does that help as well?
It's not that long, Josh.
All right. Yeah.
So
I'm gonna need
Yes.
that screenshot too.
Oh, that's huge.
How big a pain in the ass is Josh?
So we've cycled through loot, armored up a bit.
Kunai? Can I take those?
No.
Kunai?
The kunai that he was throwing?
The one in
Those
the one
were
that was
from
in my
his
throat. I'm
bandolier.
keeping that one.
The one in your jugular?
Okay, so I just have 9 kunai all of a
Yeah.
sudden now? Alright, cool.
Well, you have as many as on your character sheet. The bandolier just allows you to
He
pull
means
however
he's
many.
picking up the
I'm
ones the
picking
guy
up,
was
I'm
throwing.
salvaging whatever was on the ground.
You gotta roll.
Okay, one he takes.
I don't think you understand what I'm
Well,
saying.
let him know you're giving up too.
Like, the magic item just has like knives in.
Oh, so the instant I just throw one, it's just like, cool,
Oh, it's
whatever.
just it creates knives as he
yeah.
throws, and they disappear after they hit after a while.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say, Greg
Oh, you don't
is
get that.
willing to give you 2 of the 3
Well,
he
the
has
the
on
plus
him.
2 knives were separate.
Yeah. No, I mean the one that was in his throat.
No, I just thought
those he
the
doesn't actually
kunai
get.
were
They
just
could-
on the ground, scattered about like herky jerky do.
No, they
Alright,
do disappear
cool.
after a while.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
Oh, so you
'Cause
the
they fight.
shurikens that like impaled me?
Yeah, because they're just conjured items.
Wait, so does that mean the one in his jugular would have disappeared and he would have bled out
What?
from his jugular?
See, now you
Yeah.
should take through anything.
Eventually.
That makes me
What is
happy.
the damage on those?
They're D4s.
They're just, it's the same thing as my normal
tried to get him
damage
killed.
die, 1d4 plus
In a
6.
ball.
Yeah, it's just that if you need to do like a full attack from ranged, you can now just like any dagger you have on your person, you can now pull as a
Which means
free
your
action
secret attack would
or
still be
a regular
D8s.
dagger.
I'm gonna wait for you to get close to the pit. I'm gonna grab you and shake you and go, look, I just saved your life. I didn't push you into the pit.
Okay,
Noted.
is everybody done?
Only thing I would have
Restricting
done would
loot,
be
reprepping spells.
I would have looked over the folding
Threatening
boat a bit,
clerics.
but
I reprep lightning bolt.
Hey, remember that?
Okay.
Third level sword.
the pylon's been now fixed, ready to be installed.
Remember that?
Yep.
I murdered a person.
I need somebody to roll a strength check to turn the pylon into position.
He's awesome.
Oh, Gauss got
You
this.
didn't hear that.
No. He said there's a strength check. You immediately looked up and looked at me. I was like, yeah, Asher's gonna be able to do that.
Yeah. I'm no longer needed for strength checks. Thank you and have a wonderful
Yeah.
day.
Would anyone like to assist?
I'm also going to take a 10 to assist him.
Okay.
I'm going to look at. Can Asher move it?
Why is everyone volunteering her animal? Why are you doing that all
He's right
day?
there.
Yeah,
Look,
but you just-
nobody wants me to use my 9 strength modifier
He also has a new sword. And he likes to
to help with anything. Plus 5, I have 5, but when I rage, it turns to 9
Okay.
because I'm strong.
How many rages do you get a day?
I get I get 12 plus however my level has gone up, so I'm never using it. I only use like 2 rages a day tops.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah. I mean, let him get really angry at the pylon.
Okay, so let's focus. Who is attempting to turn the pylon? Gauss was there. Van, you attempted to assist.
I'll assist.
Okay, so it's the three of you. I need the
Or
three of you
I'll
to
be
make
the
reflex
main.
saves.
Yeah. Volunteer my animal again. Right here.
16.
Good.
I see you over there.
The good news
You're
is
on the freaking
that's
pylon.
actually correct. Fuck.
17? Does it matter?
This one
No.
changed to
Okay.
6, but these stay 2s.
18.
Fail.
Fail.
Okay.
I don't
Also, you
need-
get trap sense.
less
You get an extra
than
plus 2.
18.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Less
my
17
trap
D6.
sense- Oh yeah, my trap sense. Damn it. Gotta put that 2 over here.
Yeah.
Is this where we're trying to
You go
install the
volunteering
pylon?
people.
Oh,
Or the
wait a
pylon's
minute.
falling on us?
Yeah,
You
no,
don't
I
know
still
yet.
failed, but I didn't realize my con score had gone
Okay.
up since I didn't.
So,
You hear that?
I heard it.
I would have
okay. So what happens is, as the group finishes repairing the pylon, it is out of position. There is a almost compass-like pointer on the pylon that has to be twisted so that it is pointed at the pylon out here in the landing area. Upon doing so, the light begins to be channeled back into the crystal. However, just before that final click is made, sundial-like, into the pylon, an entire array of short spears embedded in the base of the pylon come shooting out. If you failed your save, you take 53 points of piercing damage.
What was the DC?
The DC was 26.
Oh, then yeah. 53?
53.
Okay. Ow.
I'm fine.
Is it just by one spear?
No, there's hundreds
I
of
have
spears
DR.
that shoot out
How
from
many hit me?
It's
Can you,
one
like-
trap.
Yes.
Do you have DR?
Yes.
What's your DR?
10.
Versus
Magic.
you can take 10 off the damage.
Okay.
So I can take 1 off.
Yes, you can.
There's a bunch of little spikes. Each one
This is the
counts
last
as a
time I
different
helped.
damage. Each one counts as a
It looked like it hurt.
That's what
Yeah,
he
yeah.
And Gauss is just like, oh look, I've been impaled.
Tobo.
So, yeah.
You know what? Yep. I'm bloodied.
I'm at 7 hit points, so I need to heal up before we go any further.
Well, good thing we had all those scrolls of cure critical.
Yeah.
Alright, but now that there's spikes in my hand, I have a better grip to turn it.
Yeah, do you keep turning it?
I back away.
How much bleed damage am I gonna take?
Roughly 17d6 worth of bleed
Oh my god. Oh, but it's only one attack.
It's only one trap.
Let's disable
Wait,
the...
can I take off
Okay,
one?
let's enter initiative, because we seem to be getting a little distracted. So, everybody
We're
go
just
ahead
trying
and...
to logic out the problem.
No, I understand. You want to rotate it back in, but what I'm trying to insinuate is that in doing so, you may activate the trap a second time.
23.
So Gauss falls and immediately revives as his Aegis of recovery brings him back up.
Jesus.
And is destroyed in the process.
Alright, so Issa, what is your exploration initiative?
15.
Grendier?
It's gonna be 18.
Gauss?
19.
Alec?
20. I
Alright.
resolved to take the last.
You took Alara 1?
Yeah.
Okay. Van?
23.
Could have hurt my puppy.
And Rael.
20.
He would have passed the save.
Van, you're up
Would've
first with a
hurt
23.
my puppy.
On deck looks like Rael. What's your bonus to initiative?
Way more than
6.
And then
I'm going to take the Cure Serious potion that's in the
I'm
bag.
volunteer
Okay.
for everything.
Oh,
Tic tac,
no,
click
that's
clack
not
up
bad.
here, huh? Turn this
13, 14, plus 5, 19 hit points.
pillar. No, they can turn a pillar.
Last time I helped people, wish I should have wiped up. Fuck, god damn it. Gauss, you get me in so much trouble.
Alright, so you take a potion, or are you doing anything else?
I'm taking the potion, and I'm gonna sheepishly, no, not sheepishly, walk over to Grindy going, Grindy, I need some
What
assistance.
did you guys do?
I tried to help, and it was
Just look
trapped
at all
with
the
spike.
holes
Who
in
put
you.
spears in the wall
Funny,
on the
because we were
thing?
looking at all the holes in you.
That's my turn.
Okay, after Van is Rael. What are you doing?
Does this trap look like it can be disabled?
Yes, it do.
I will try and disable the trap. with
Alright, go ahead and roll that beautiful bean pudding.
After I'm no longer near it.
Yeah, declare that. Hey,
You know what I found, Tony? We accidentally set up a
21?
trap, but nobody died.
21. Okay, you fail to disarm the trap. You do not fail to a degree in which you reactivate it. However, I will say that from examining the trap, you learn two things. This trap does have a reset mechanism. You do not know how it works, but you do feel that it may be based off of time or position of the dial. The second thing you know is that the tips of those spears were covered in poison.
Oh, yeah, you guys might want to... How many of you are resistant to poison?
Not, and never have been. You are adding your bonus for using Masterwork Thieves tools, correct?
I was not aware that I was given those Masterwork Thieves.
We had 3 sets. Why wouldn't you use
All right.
I assumed you had.
Yeah, I thought.
All right. What would that increase my?
I believe Masterwork increases it by 4.
By 4, so that would have been instead of a 21 to a 25.
Okay. With the 25, you fail to disarm the trap.
Shit.
However, you do not fail to disarm the trap in such a degree that you reactivate.
Is he aware that he failed to disarm it?
He is aware that he has failed to disarm it.
Yeah, so let's take a few steps back.
And since you did get a little bit higher, I will give you that the initial save on that poison is going to start to trigger in about 10 minutes.
We have about 10 minutes before that really starts to take effect. So let's fix that problem like now if we can.
Okay.
When does the biscuit kick
in? 24 hours from now. All right, so that was Rael. Alec, you're up.
Well, we've been doing this for 3 hours.
So
8 hours from now.
I can make it.
Sorry, 10 hours.
I don't know what to do. I'm gonna pass my turn.
Are you just gonna
until
give me all?
I'm gonna use
the
Mage Hand to help them realign
it
it again when we try to fix it.
I'll keep one set in the back, just in case.
Okay, so I'll have 2.
All right, so there's a fire across the street, and you're gonna pull out your dollar store squirt gun.
It's not getting worse.
Yeah.
It's not getting over by me.
All right, that's fair. All right, so you ready in action to assist with Mage Hand?
No, I'm not gonna help them because I don't want to get hurt like that. I'll wait for him to fix the trap.
All right, Gauss.
I know what to do.
I had cast Windy Escape, which is an immediate action spell that I have, which makes me immune to poison for the duration. So I don't suffer the poison damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna move away and take a cure moderate potion for some healing.
Okay.
That's it.
Grendier. In German. Grendier and Co.
Yeah, Grendier and Co. So who got poisoned after Grendier?
Everyone with the strength score.
Ricardo and Van.
Ricardo and Van. What? Who's gonna take the most damage from the poison? I do have delayed.
We
poison.
took the same amount of damage.
Well, I'm asking.
You do not know what the poison does yet.
Oh.
You just know that the poison has entered their bloodstream. It would be a heal check in order to identify the poison and what it does.
I'm gonna do that.
You said we could.
Huh?
You said he could add new spells.
That was a low roll too on the trap.
Can you do
Assist.
20. Okay, this is Madness Jelly. What's going to happen is after 10 minutes, they're going to start taking mental damage. Which would be like their intelligence score is going to start going down. Unlike normal stat damage, where if anything other than your con is reduced to 0, you become some kind of effectively dead, but not actually
like
dead.
a vegetable state.
This particular type of jelly poison, if it does reduce your intelligence to 0, does in fact kill you, as it destroys your brain.
Just
So
like
Ricardo's immune?
So.
Huh?
Ricardo's immune?
No.
Is there any?
Tom's immune.
Is that
what
why
would
I'm
remove
immune?
the poison?
Huh?
What would remove the poison?
It's bad.
Remove poison or
I like
neutralize
that.
poison.
I don't have it. It's level 4.
All right, as a drow.
Who has neutralized poison?
Who has neutralized
Yeah,
poison?
Do you actually
You're
have
level 7. You have a 4th level spell.
Yes,
Oh, but I'd have to re-roll for
You'd
it.
have to re-prep it. Yeah, and
Which
10
you've
minutes would
done
pass.
so many times.
Yeah, I've done a lot, and it's a really high.
Roll
So,
high.
hold on, clarification. You are no longer affected by the poison, correct?
I was never affected by
So you're good. So it's just me and him. We have a potion of neutralized poison.
And Sierra has the spell.
And you have the
neutralized
spell.
poison.
So you should take. potion.
Yes,
You just
because
don't
this
wanna
is
touch
healing
it.
conjuration that will affect your disease.
This doesn't want to touch.
That's what you
See how this
said.
is?
That's
I
a
would prefer
growl.
the other way.
No, I'm not risking it.
The chaotic part of my neutral is saying maybe you should
Could I
get the
roll a heal
step.
check to
Yeah.
neutralize the poison?
I appreciate you neutralizing my
Uh,
poison.
if she's casting the spell and he's consuming the potion, it's not needed. It's
Okay.
just instantaneous.
But I have a plan now. On my turn, I will explain.
A 4th level spell would be castable minimum.
For me, it's a
Seven.
neutralized poison is 3rd
53.
level. See if that makes it easier.
No.
Because the
Okay, we're
potion's
not
caster
going
level
back
check
yet.
is based
We've got
on the
time.
potion, not me
Yes.
drinking
Because Freya, the clever Freya,
Does
could
an
also
11.
be-
Beat the DC.
Why is it a 1st level for you and a 3rd for me?
Different channel. Or different
So you drink the potion. Does anybody have a card they would like to burn to save Van because he's consumed
Yes.
the potion and
I have a
failed
card
to
I'd like to burn to hurt man.
do? Okay, let's see it.
To hurt Van?
Yeah, I want
Do you
to
have a
work
card
against
you
it.
want to play?
No, I don't.
Because I have a
You
backup
said
plan.
to burn, so like.
Here, can I
really
burn this
help.
one?
Oh, I meant like the actual
Oh.
text denotes
No.
that
Oh, no.
it helps Van. Like bonus give,
Whoa,
some kind of
say
bonus to
Van.
a healing anything.
Up.
I'll accept.
Upon realizing that this is not working, I'm
Is
like,
it-
oh. This
You actually don't know that it's not working. You'd have to make a heal check in order to analyze that because the effects of the poison haven't set in yet.
Damn. I'm about to go from 9 to 8, aren't I?
You're about to go from whatever you're at to a D4.
19
she's
heal
healing
check.
me with a
Huh?
spell.
19 heal check.
Yeah, that
Oh.
didn't work.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
Alright.
That
Pull
if
out a
his
little
potion
vial.
didn't work, potentially
I
her
was hoping to
spell
save
won't work
this,
on me,
but-
is what you're saying.
Yes.
You see the venom just kind of
Ooze out of you?
Oh! I only have a little bit of time, I can hold it, but I'm immune to it right now. Absorb toxicity.
Okay, I just figured it out. I need somebody to make me that undead thing, because undead can't be poisoned.
This is true.
So I have 70 minutes
No, I thought you were
to
working
touch
with
something
the-
else
No, he
and
said
transfer
mine
this
didn't work.
poison.
Yes. Well, I wouldn't know that,
Nice.
though. So.
But I did want to take a sample of it and put it in a jar for later.
Okay.
You took madness, Joe?
Yep. Minus J.
Do you share that
He said
the
basically the spell doesn't
potion
work,
didn't
but I don't
actually
know the
work
spell
on you?
I realized that the potion failed, and I would say that. And then as I'm looking around, you guys were like, "Oh shit!" So it's like you just see me pull out a different vial, and like, and then you see the wounds kind of close up, and skin takes on a slightly greener hue, but that's it.
How long
Summon
does
a
your
monster
undead
and
spell
then put it
last?
inside.
The one that makes me appear
That's
as
kinda
undead,
evil,
or
but
gives me the
clever.
undead
I
abilities
like
of being
it.
undead.
Not
You're saying
really-
you had the
not
spell.
really
You talking
per
about
se.
Death Ward?
Yeah,
They are your servants.
What is it? Death ward?
Death Ward. I'm trying to figure out the duration of Death Ward.
Not long.
Ah, shit. I was hoping for 10 hours.
No.
Okay.
That way it can kick in when the biscuit goes out.
Of course, it sucks that I had to use that potion.
Well, then
Did you
third
roll
level.
for aiding Ricardo? Well, no, this is the neutralized poison. It's caster level check. DC plus your caster level to the DC versus the DC of the madness jelly.
Madness jelly.
Oh, so it could work.
Could I assist on this?
No point.
Sorry. But she knows the spell didn't work, right?
She does know.
Okay.
So you could take 10 minutes and re-prep, but after those 10 minutes,
I'll already be insane.
Ricardo will start to be affected by the jelly.
But you'd never know it.
Oh no, they'd know it. What's your intelligence score?
10.
Dropping to a 6 would mean you effectively like become a toddler.
So they'd assume I'm just raging?
Yeah.
Does Freya have any healing spells?
Roll luck. Roll 3d6. For every 6 or 5 you get, I'll have her have a
1.
1, 5, or 6.
No, I have a 6, a 4, and 2.
Okay, so yeah, she has 1 neutralized poison prepped. Who would you like her to cast it on? Ricardo?
Yeah.
Van's already good.
Yeah, but it's fun to watch heal checks cast it on.
Van's good for 70 minutes until I decide to touch someone and inflict them with it.
Okay. Junica comes up, grabs you by the throat, casts neutralized poison,
Choke me, mommy.
and she tells you that the poison has become neutralized. Okay.
Spit in my mouth.
Well, that's good.
That's
You
fine.
started this.
Yeah, I know.
It's fine.
Okay.
Alright.
Once
So
again,
with
it's
that,
consensual.
with that, she will say, "It doesn't look like the pillar is fully activated, so we should continue examining the pillar."
I have a plan for this.
Isn't there a ritual involved?
Well, let me know when it's my turn.
Grendier.
I'm going to survey the pillar. There was a yeah.
There is a ritual you must perform. You must bestow the tear of the goddess upon the crystal in order for it to begin absorbing the sunlight.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so the potion I have in my hand.
We didn't take 50
Does it
something
use the
damage, we're
entire
fine.
potion or just the
Yes, but you had 5 of them.
drop? Yeah. So I still have 4 left.
Hey,
I
you
want it
could-
for, like a day each time.
And it resets the timer back to 24
I'll
hours.
just get a high five
Yeah,
for
but
the
there's still
paladin.
2 left. That means we'll essentially have 3.
No, there's only one left.
Yeah, there are only 4 pylons.
Oh, okay. Alright, then I would do the same ritual as the one above, using the.
Yep, roll your knowledge religion check.
Oh, actually.
Nobody
needs
healing
except for me and Van.
And me.
17.
No, you got your heals.
No, we didn't. We got hit with 50 something damage. All we have is the poison
you
neutralized.
fail to activate the
We're still
ritual. You expend the charge of the potion,
53 damage off the spot.
and the crystal does not
Right,
activate.
we resolved that first.
Okay,
and
do I
then
know
we
it's
were doing
because
the
of
poison.
my failure
No,
of
we
the
never
actual
resolved the
ritual
53
itself?
damage.
So you know you failed for 2 reasons. The pylon was never fully rotated into the correct position,
Okay.
so the crystal cannot actually absorb the sunlight, and you failed to properly perform the ritual to allow it
You
to
could have waited.
Yeah, but I still.
So basically 24 hours until we can try this again?
No, you have 3 more attempts.
Okay.
4.
I'll wait for
How
my
many?
turn.
How much? No.
You had 5.
You had 5. You used 2 because you had to activate the one out here.
Learn to count, Josh. Jesus.
Is it Sherman's turn?
Yeah, what's Sherman doing?
Is he going to heal the 2 people who
Yeah,
took a
is
lot
he
of
gonna
damage?
high five
Yeah,
the 2
he's
guys
go-
who took 50 damage? Dick bag.
You can
I know
actually
what'll-
channel for a little bit more for both of you.
Alright, go ahead and channel.
Don't waste your channels.
Well, he has.
channels.
Yeah, he has.
Oh,
That's,
okay. Yeah,
Sherman.
waste Sherman's channels. That
He'll-
dude's been fucking weighing down on the job.
Yeah. That's going to be
Literally.
5 for each of you.
He
He does not heal with my
It's all right.
Amazing. Thank you, Sherman, for the
How much?
5.
5.
5 points?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, dude! I didn't know you had the big heels.
I'm no
He's
longer
gonna-
bloodied by one punch.
He and his dwarven pride.
Let Josho finish. Okay.
It's not Josh's
May
turn,
he
it's
channel
Sherman's.
one more time?
I'll allow it.
Alright, come on. I need a pair of 6s. 5.
God damn, dude.
Wait, so you rolled 1 die and got 5. And now you just rolled
No,
2
I rolled-
die and...
no,
I
2
am
die
1
for the
point
channel.
above bloodied,
Okay.
so thank you.
Issa?
Anytime. I can't wait to get paid.
I am now no longer bloodied as well.
Still damn sure.
Oh, yeah. You did your damage. Oh, man.
That's all his lay on hands, though.
Would you like me to burn scrolls for you guys?
Gas is also hurt, but yes.
I've got like 10 potions. I'm good. I'll heal up.
If yes.
I would wait until we have got this pylon working before I'd risk giving it our heal, because I know we're going to take damage again somehow.
Actually, I have an idea for the pylon, but
So do I.
Well, I rolled a 6 on that.
if you,
pylon,
I wouldn't
so,
mind
like,
being healed. I'm at.
Don't worry, it doesn't. It actually
I'm
incorporates.
24
the
short.
What are you doing, Issa?
It might prevent you from actually dying.
If
That
they want
healing.
me to heal them or not. Is what it
You
is.
can if you want.
Van
I'm
says
not
yes.
gonna. I would like it, but I also don't want you to waste resources because we're about to go into a bigger fight downstairs. I'm sure.
Heal Ricardo.
All right, here
Ricardo
Ricardo.
needs healing.
Wait, what is the caster level of the heal?
7.
This is magic healing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to know the caster level of the healing. Because I took a barbarian ability that when I receive magical healing, I get plus the caster's level.
Oh, okay. So 7 plus 7.
So plus 7.
This is-
Yeah.
What?
This is a scroll, which is 10.
Oh, plus 10.
Plus
And
10.
it's cure serious.
Yeah, okay.
So it's 3d8.
3d8
Mhm.
plus 10.
10, 11 plus 10, so 22.
22. That's good. Oh, plus
Plus
you healed
another-
us twice, so I gotta add another 14.
No.
'Cause he's
Is it-
level
oh
7.
yeah, it's magical healing. It's
Level
not
5,
a.
'cause it was,
Oh, if it's not magical healing, it's the level of the person healing me, such as channel and or lay on hands, which is not magic, or it's not a spell, it's a spell-like ability.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no matter what, I get bonuses.
Okay. Go for it.
Sherman would be 5 because he's only level
22 plus 10 then.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 32.
Yep.
I'll do
54,
that.
54, 74.
So
I'm good. I don't need any more heals.
Alright, so that was Isa. And then Ricardo, you elected to go last. Is your turn.
Okay. We wrap a rope around the pillar.
Also very strange.
Let him finish.
Thank you. We wrap a rope around the pillar, and now there's two options. Either we use the rope to grab the pillar to move it to block the spikes from impaling us, or we wait for the spikes to extend and use them for grip to turn the rope to continue the turning of the pillar.
Okay.
Those are the only two options I can think of.
you could also take one of the spikes and have this poison spear attack.
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to do that, I will allow you to work with Rael, where you're rolling Dungeoneering to set
I
up.
don't have Dungeoneering.
You can pick somebody to roll Dungeoneering, and they can roll to assist Rael, granting him a reroll for Disable Device.
I pick the Alec to roll the Dungeoneering.
Could we also just use the rope to pulley it so it clicks into place and not be near the spikes at all?
Isn't the pylon round?
Right, but
Yeah.
the
So I'm going to have the spikes come out into the rope to give us better grip to pull it and turn it.
If the spikes activate to the rope, they'll be out again.
I'd be
But
willing to place my finger on it to set it up.
Grendir has to be adjacent to the pylon in order to cast the ritual to activate the crystal.
How far did the spears come out?
10 feet.
Jesus,
So like all around the pylon, there's spears just sticking out the wall.
Alright.
Yes, and they've now retracted into the base of the pylon.
Yes, so I'm thinking a tightly coiled rope might be able to hold them in, but I think that might be a question for Rael.
Today's a good day to die.
I was just thinking we could try pulling it and see if they come out. And then he could do the ritual, they don't come out. But, nice spears.
Yeah. I
Yep.
mean,
So we have to translate that into a mechanic.
all right.
So if you want to try to set up a system to move the pylon remotely, you guys can do that using Dungeoneering checks, and then Rael can re-roll on the Disable Device. Because now what you're doing is you're assisting him in avoiding the trap while positioning the pylon. Okay?
And I have 100 feet of rope. It's not soft though.
Then the Dungeoneering has to fall on to Alec, I believe, because we're not trained in Dungeoneering.
Are you the only one trained in Dungeoneering?
I have a feeling I am.
I think you are.
I have knowledge engineering, but it's not high.
You just need a 10 to assist.
I'll do it.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
That's a 19 on the die. Plus the 14, so 31.
Okay.
2.
Go ahead and re-roll
3,
your
33.
Disable Device.
That's a number.
That's a 15 on the die for a 30 total.
Okay. You
And he helped me, right? So 32.
Alright. You do disable the spear trap. You do not disable it to such a degree that you feel you could reset it, though you have stopped the reset mechanism. So it is disabled permanently.
Good. Okay.
Bud.
Now we can turn the pylon.
Yes, and you know for certain now you can turn the pylon into position without fear of being stabbed.
Crushed.
I start moving it slightly, like, oh god! No, I'm just kidding. I start turning it with him.
So I will roll the strength check to turn the pylon.
Alright.
Who is assisting me in my strength check to turn the pylon?
Sherman will.
Okay. Step 1. I'm gonna get angry
Okay.
to increase my strength score.
I will help them because I'm already at the pylon, I guess.
And already angry.
Do I gotta
Yep.
chug
Anybody?
Anybody else want to help?
Do I
I
gotta
can help.
just chug potions?
Yeah.
I have knowledge of power. I use my intelligence modifier in my strength score.
Roll it. If you have a way to assist, roll it.
Bend the
I will
knees.
take an 18 on the die. So 18 pure strength, right?
Yep.
18, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. So
my turn.
27.
9.
28, 29,
1.
29.
Sherman fails, but he does give him good moral support.
Wow,
29.
useless.
Is he short? Is that what I'm hearing?
Am I short 1 point or something?
No, I was just tallying up all the assists.
No, well, we have 1.
Okay. With a 29, the pylon into the final position.
Start it!
All right.
Did you read all the directions?
Is there any directions around the pylon itself right now?
Yes.
I'm going. Would
He
that
wears
assist
spikes.
in my?
Yeah.
All right, I would like to. I would like to review them.
It's like
Okay,
you open doors.
So just like the other two pylons, there is a ritual that is slightly unique to this individual one that is engraved, embedded, and frescoed into the pylon itself.
Does it mention the spikes?
It does.
You now have to
Hey,
take down
you
all
guys
that.
did. You guys went. I wasn't even there yet. You guys were starting to turn it, and the spikes came out. I was just trying to help.
Alright.
Go to the tuning.
So,
yeah.
through the ritual, you find that this pylon is dedicated to Tyr, as
Oh.
it rests above his temple.
Above his temple.
Above his
How
temple.
do you miss
If you rotate the pylon to the 12 o'clock position facing the landing zone where the central pylon is, the stone will activate and it will begin to absorb the sun's light, bringing the light of Arden and Solanas down into the Cyclopean deeps, further reducing the effect that undead and other creatures have down here. If you rotate the pylon into the 6 o'clock position, opposite, a secret passage beneath the pylon will open, allowing access to an abandoned, lost temple of Tyr.
Useless.
Oh god,
Can only
he's gonna
imagine
make
what
me
he
turn
would
this
do.
thing back to 6, isn't he?
Now everybody. We
That's-
have from the beginning.
Hey,
We
look
are
at me.
out
Heard
time
of
limit.
my good
Look at me.
love.
We're on a time limit.
Look at me.
A 24-hour limit.
Hey,
Look at me. 50 gold.
Grendir, you haven't told anyone this. You can tell him this turn to 6 o'clock is in the wrong spot, and he doesn't have to know.
No, he doesn't like to deceive his party members. 50 gold?
Yeah.
my price is 2 times
Second.
as high.
Second, and arguably more important. Which direction is 6?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, if you're facing this way, it'd be towards.
We don't know
Yeah,
which.
but which
we don't know which
I'm
way
not
it's
facing
set.
that way.
Oh.
Why would I block the light leading to the thing?
It's that way. But alright, you pay him the 50 gold?
Oh yeah.
Okay, you can just keep the same strength check. You rotate the pylon into the 6 o'clock position.
All right. And now, now does Grendir go down there?
Well, yes, I'm assuming so, but
Sure.
a passageway.
Let's see how it's going.
It's what he would have wanted to be
Alright.
buried in a tomb of Tyr.
So,
Gone.
And he also doesn't want to die.
do you guys want to keep going, or do you want to end here?
If we have to fight
And
through,
with locking Grendir in a tomb of Tyr as a joke, I think yes.
Like the 5 more.
I would. I would.
Oh,
advise
sorry,
against
Grendir and Sherman in a tomb of
yeah, you got Sherman.
Sherman
You're fine.
wasn't following, and Grendir did not declare he had walked into the chamber yet. Just saying.
Okay, so we're abandoning you there.
So let me ask
Are we
this.
ending
the deal.
here?
What time
Are we
is it?
going- It's a little after midnight, I think.
12:13.
Yeah. How extensive is this next section without getting to specifics?
There's one creature in there.
Let's
Is
do it.
it a combatant?
Yes. Well, possibly.
Let's do it.
Is there
Wanna do the
exploration to
fight?
get to said creature?
Sure.
Exploration to get to the creature.
Well, you have to take
So it's basically it's just like just a normal stone like ziggurat, and there's something there kind of thing.
Effectively.
Can you just shotgun us there then?
Let's do it.
Fuck it, yeah.
Well, yeah, but that's why I was asking. Like, do you guys want to do this week, or do you want to take this next week?
Let's
If
rock this bitch.
We can effectively knock this out. Let's do it.
Let's
If
take it
we
to
can
a
knock it
vote.
out within the next 30 minutes.
Does anybody not
45
want to
minutes?
fight this thing tonight, right now?
I think
I think we should save it.
Well, let him finish his
I
fucking
do.
sentence.
I think we should try and communicate with it and see if it speaks spider
Or Kobold.
or kobold. Otherwise, we can kill it.
But you do want to do the fight this evening.
Yeah.
Okay. It sounds like we're a general consensus. Let's do the
Let's
fight.
go in. Let's go in and see this thing.
AKA.
So who's leading the way?
Oh, obviously Grendir. It's a tomb of his god.
Well, first I'm gonna go to Junica to get some healing. Oh, you're gonna do healing heal for me?
How much are you
I'm fine
down?
with that. I'm down.
I am literally down 4 hit points.
Technically, would you?
Actually, I'm wondering if
If I use a
Sherman
scroll
can help
on
me
you,
out.
is
I
that
only
going to
down
trigger
only
the
4
rebound
hit
healing?
points.
That's a good
Dan
question.
doesn't think so.
If you do the scroll.
Hold on. My UMB
Dylan, is your brain exploding?
is only a
right now?
+4 right
I'm
now.
just reading
I
ahead.
would have to roll really high to make it work.
I'm reading an ass myself.
I could just get Junica to heal me. You just save your resources.
Yeah, it's not like Junica's really done a whole bunch today. Anyway,
She could
so.
spare a few heals for me.
Yeah.
I go to Junica so she'll heal me up a little bit.
Do you tell her of your disease?
I think for a moment, because it's now regressed back to a more safe state, do I think it would actually rebound at this point? Because remember, I have no crystal showing anything.
Yeah. No. I think from what you know, it wouldn't rebound at this point.
Then yeah, I wouldn't mention anything. I would. She'd look at my scan and say, "It's spell absorbing some poison. It's fine. I just need some normal heals."
Okay, yeah.
If you can get rid of the poison too.
She'll hit you with a cure moderate.
Alright.
Wait a minute.
You get 18 back.
Does Van have herpagonissifa AIDS?
54 puts me really close. That's fine. What was that?
17.
Does Van have herpagonissifa AIDS?
Okay, so as you, the group collectively, descend down the stairwells.
I roll
hidden
strength
beneath
check.
the pile. Okay, yeah, you can roll stealth check.
Natural one.
Woo! Okay.
You fall down the stairs.
Do you want to
hey.
take a quick break and then do this?
Dude,
Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
can I have Ned back?
Oh yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And we are back to finalize the found, lost, hidden Temple of Tyr.
Alright. So,
secret.
the group descends the staircase, and it ends at the opening of a large hourglass-shaped cavern. You all are in here. Alright, this is where you're coming in.
I'm calling this the room of cell division.
Okay, does everybody see that?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Very nice. Alright. So, as you enter the room, you can see there is a classical style structure decorated with columns, buttresses, and marble stonework, denoting the lost shrine of Tyr.
Who worships that guy?
Is it still the lost time that we found it?
It's whatever it wants to be.
As you begin to investigate, this classical temple stands upon a small stone island in the center of a large reflecting pool. The temple stands in total at its highest point, roughly 25 feet tall, and has a small porch that seems to wrap around the entire structure.
Does it have an Adirondack
and separates,
chair?
huh?
Does it have an Adirondack chair?
Sure. And it provides a little bit of separation between the reflecting pool and the main structure.
I wonder if those reflecting.
As you begin to investigate, you find almost slumped across an ancient altar dedicated to Tyr and Muir, a statue of a man in classical style armor, wielding a spear, with his helmet, hoplite style, tucked beneath his arm.
So kind of like this over the altar, or
how about
against the altar?
Against the altar, falling back over.
Okay.
It. Like he had been stabbed in the back and fell upon the altar this way.
Can we have? So he's stone, correct?
He is stone. He is a statue.
Gee, I wonder if stone to flesh would do anything for
Yeah.
the poor guy.
Can we? Would
How
I
about
be
we
able to
not-
do like a heal check on the stone wound to see how much it would actually be to like stop him from immediately dying from actually turning back from stone?
Like a heal, maybe?
I don't understand your question.
Like if we did stone to flesh,
Yeah.
can I see how badly he's already wounded to see if he's already about to die?
Okay, so you want to analyze the statue to see if his injuries would be like fatal.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and roll.
There's a hole in my chest.
Yeah.
Never let the rogue do his thing. That's fine. I'll let him die.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, once again, we need to
It's
back up
going
to
to
the
be
entrance and
29.
just go.
Okay.
I'm
You
with you.
feel with the condition of his wounds, he would probably die if left to the elements, but you would have time to heal him.
Okay.
So
All right.
we're gonna back away to the end.
So with that, we're going to get back into our exploration initiative. We're going to start with Van.
Damn it! Why did I choose to go last?
So do you think this is actually a person that's been turned to a statue? Petrification?
At that point, I could definitely tell, correct? Because I'm examining.
I mean, never ever in your life have altars of Tyr been decorated with statues of
Dying
wounded
people.
hoplites.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm either they were going for a new fashion sense and style, or this is not a statue at all.
Well, it could be lost for this reason. But do you want me to restore him?
No.
It could be helpful, especially because this is a lost shrine.
No.
I'm going to pull one of the bottles out, but I'm going to hold off on the next turn until everyone's had a chance to kind of decide on what we want to do with this. But I have one ready.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Rael?
I'm going to search the body up and down.
Can you specify which body?
Wait,
the corpse, the
statue?
The current statue or the future corpse of Grendir?
Yes.
I'm gonna search the statue.
All right, go for it.
But you know this future corpse of Grendir's got more gear.
So you see an outline of a pouch.
Does his equipment also turn
That's a
to stone?
23 for perception on the statue.
All right, his equipment, yes, is also stone.
Yeah, Grendir,
All right.
you can't get the helmet
So
until you turn into me.
he has in his hand, he has a spear.
Okay.
He has a breastplate.
Mhm.
He has greaves. And he has his hoplites helmet
That's
tucked
it?
under his arm. Yeah.
Nothing behind him.
No, he doesn't look like he has like adventurer gear or anything
Nothing
like that.
hanging under the bench that he's something or under the.
Behind him is the altar dedicated to Tyr, but there's nothing upon or in the altar.
Does it look like if I took the helmet, it just come freely loose?
Nope. It is part of the statue.
Part of the statue. All right. Well,
Part of
I'm
the
gonna
crew, part of the ship.
back up away from this porch and Adirondack chair combo.
Okay.
To not potentially get killed, and I'll let Grendir get stabbed instead.
Okay.
Quick clarification.
Alec?
Is it human?
It is human.
Okay.
No, it's statue, but it
Can
was.
I do an Arcana check to see whether this was like a basilisk blood or if this was a spell that was cast on him?
Sure.
Well, you remember there was Medusa down here.
That's
You
a
don't know.
36.
You guys do know that.
Oh, yeah.
You do know that. This was very clearly the effects of a flesh to stone spell.
So a stone of
Probably
flesh.
cast by either a Gorgon or a Medusa.
Maybe they were trying to save his life because they didn't have heal. The only thing they could do to stop him from dying was turn him to stone.
Just gonna say.
I say all that. I recommend he might be able to help us against this Gorgon or something that
I recommend we leave.
I start looking at rats.
be in here.
I'm not a big fan of cheese.
All right, so what else are you doing?
I just put two and two together. Like, oh, there might be a Gorgon in here, guys.
Yeah.
Like, hey. Yeah.
Sounds to me like we should just leave.
You mean Medusa?
You just put.
Or
those two
Medusa,
together.
either one.
He just put those two.
I will
Where did he get this inspiration?
ready a spell in case I see it pop up.
Okay. Gauss?
Medusa.
Can you cast magical darkness around us so we can't see out and nothing can see in?
Actually, no. How close are we all together right now?
Effectively.
I can.
I'll cast an
No,
invisibility
actually.
sphere on us.
Yes, I can.
It's 10-foot globe.
I'll just
Yeah.
Swayze you out of here. Just
Okay. So anybody who declares that they are adjacent to Alec is now invisible.
Yep.
Adjacent to Alec. Where's Alec currently?
right next to
Theater
us.
of the mind.
All right,
We're just doing theater of the
Alright.
mind.
I guess
Yes.
I'll be on the Adirondack port or right at the end of the stairway.
I
next
recognize
to
a
him.
spell and immediately kind of just walk over and just.
Okay. Remember you guys. Okay. Yeah. So you cast invisibility sphere. Gauss?
I'm gonna prepare to cast message on the paladin once he's revived, and I'll go from there.
Make him think he's a spider.
Brilliant. No, it's even
Grendir?
I look to Van and I'm saying, well, there's an injured man on the, the very steps of a shrine of Tyr. If anything, I'm going to take this as a sign to heal the man. I've already had,
As I watch Grandir talking out into space, not be able to see me anymore where I'm at, I go, "You want me to undo him, don't you?" And
Yes.
you realize I'm over here now.
Yes, if you would.
Okay.
And I would hopefully prepare a light wounds while he administers the potion.
Okay.
Sense of
Light wounds.
So you administer the stone of flesh?
He has it. That's the problem.
Okay.
Well, why don't you just take it from him? It's oil.
You can't see me. Because I'm invisible.
Yeah, I just prepare to cast Cure Light Wounds.
Alright, Issa?
Because if anything, if he does turn evil, let me just kill him once.
Would I know if a Medusa or Gorgon would light up due to a detect magic spell?
They might.
You don't know.
I'll pop it up anyways and see if I can see anything.
Ricardo used to date Medusa, right?
Really?
Some people didn't think she was very attractive. She always made me hard as well.
Non-aggressive spellcasting doesn't kick you out of invisibility, correct? Just basic invisibility.
I got solid last from over there. I'm happy with it.
I'm trying to see if these are magical beasts or
Not you.
humanoids.
The aberrations.
Monstrous humanoid. Interesting. No. You know that she will not appear with a detect magic spell unless she has magical accoutrement on her person.
I still pop it up and do the thing already. Perception or anything?
What?
I said, did you want a perception?
Sure. Yeah, you can roll a perception check.
Look around.
Works it.
Would you like some help with that perception check?
You've done enough.
I have the
19?
card.
19.
You've done enough.
Yes,
Okay. You notice farther back in the room,
Oh god.
I have a
back in this section here,
and
back in this section, because you guys are still up in here. Back in here, there are 3 magical auras floating around, though they are moving to get out of your detect magic cone. So you very briefly catch them as they move away.
And they're like pillars over there and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're like kind of.
Are they pillars or are they tall people?
I make it known and find something to step behind in
Okay.
the area where I'm at.
I'm uncomfortable with this.
Ricardo?
Ricardo can a person who has been cast with invisibility see himself?
I don't think so.
I think it.
Then Ricardo freaks out for half a second, going, "Fuck!"
Okay.
My swords.
And do you tell people about the magical auras that fleeted? Then
Maybe.
I turn in that general direction and ready to attack an oncoming enemy.
Okay.
Prepare an action to attack somebody. They come in without locking eyes.
Okay.
No awkward eye contact.
Also, depending on which one it is, it can do it with just its gaze on you. It doesn't have to make
But
eye
if I'm
contact.
invisible, it can't put its gaze on me. Potentially, it's just more difficult to do.
Potentially.
I'm getting that as a no. Then.
It's magic?
Nope.
Oh, you were looking at me.
I think it's dependent on the creature.
Yeah.
But if they can see through the invisibility, then
Then screw me.
Would I have with my 33? Would have I known if they could see through invisibility?
They cannot innately.
Okay,
But they could have a magical item that can do it.
that's true.
And we detected magic on them, meaning they have a magic item.
Oh, something does.
Well, 3 things do technically.
Started it anyway.
Wait. Mine.
Oh.
Alright, raise your hand if you're invisible.
We were hugging up on this. You're doing what, buddy?
I was gonna say it's only a little
Someone said
I didn't know Grendir got in there.
Oh, I was
Me and
sharing
him
a
hid
square
behind
with him doing the Patrick
Well, I
Swayze
thought we
from
were all right
Ghost.
next to each
Just-
other.
Yes,
You-
yes.
Hold on. Can Asher fit?
Yeah.
Temporal radius.
Because I touched Asher while I touched him. Just
No.
transferred
You have to
through
be
me
inside the
conduit.
sphere.
I thought it was 10.
Well, 20 feet across, 10-foot radius.
Okay. So, in your cone of detect magic, you detect some very powerful auras moving towards you, and you hear a feminine voice begin to cackle, and you hear her ask, "What is your name?"
Off the pet dragon.
Sir Robin.
Isa.
And who are these men you've brought with you, Issa?
Sure, no, we're here.
And what is the price of a lady as well?
I mean, how do
They are my minions.
I see.
Yes, my queen.
Van?
Yes, queen.
I hear the talking.
Yep.
I was gonna go undo the stone to flesh, but I whisper over to Grendir, should I wait now?
We might want to save that for somebody else.
Yes.
Yeah. I mean, arguably, if we could heal that guy and get him up.
Based on what you're doing, I would say to you, like, let's see if we can parlay this. They're sentient. They didn't sneak up on us and try to kill us, so there's a chance I think we can talk, but they seem to have respect for you, so yeah.
No, we aren't.
But if you want me to undo the stone to flesh on him, let me know.
I would.
Don't do it.
I would. I still have the vial, the potion ready, but I'm gonna wait until the situation improves because based on what she's doing.
Okay, Rael.
Do we see them?
Do you want to look for them?
I'll give you a +10 to perception.
Can I? Would I know? No. I'm gonna pull out.
Oh God.
The Dagger of Shadowlands.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Greater Invisibility on myself using it.
Okay.
I will then move.
See invisible. I can't even see him as am I?
You can move into the temple, or you can move out of the temple, or you can move to the pillars.
John Cena over here.
Can you put a picture in the group chat of where we're at? Because I'm having trouble.
Do 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 do.
Can I? No, I can't. I can't visually see Issa without putting myself at risk. I'll advance 10 feet from the group, diagonally left.
Okay.
And then just stare down and wait for an audio signal
I
to.
can miss his equipment.
Okay. Alec?
Oh, Mistress Issa, what do you want us to do? And I pass my turn after I say that out loud and very nonchalant like that.
She says, twerk for Lady Medusa.
Give me a minute. Pass me for a minute.
Shaky.
Grendir?
Grendir and Sharon don't really know what to do. They're gonna wait for the outcome of their decision. But if Grendir does prepare to cast Obscuring Mist if any one of his party members turn to stone.
Okay. Issa, we're back to you.
Sorry. Did she ask me a question? No. just be
Do
like,
you ask her a question?
what do you want?
Please don't kill us.
I think that's the object. So, that's fairly obvious. I'm not good at responding to you guys. I don't know what you want.
I'll do it. We can all assist.
She doesn't want to talk to us. She wants to talk to you.
Keep me forward and say, "Speak for me, minion."
I am a lady kobold.
Disguise check.
You already have a wig on.
I asked them. What are they doing down here? Like, what is their purpose in this temple?
She lets out a very loud, singular, "Ha! I was imprisoned here."
That sounds like a very bad situation we're in right now.
But you seek to free.
Bruce, to get out of here, we're gonna turn you to stone. You're not invisible, Bruce.
He's so big. I had to move back.
Alright, do you ask her anything else?
Ask her if we can leave. and
Ricardo?
drop the thing and leave.
Ricardo Shilly Shack, in the most bravest way possible, starts heading for the stairs as slowly and quietly as somebody as laden with crap as he can.
So you want to go to the stairs that go back up? Okay.
Yeah, look down.
How
But
is
the problem
our,
is I can't do anything
How is
right
our
'cause it's
lawful
dead.
good paladin friend reacting to hearing the
banter?
Whatever it is talking to her.
He did not actively cast Detect
What
Evil,
stinky
so he
dog
doesn't
rat.
know. There's a very fucking good chance that the Paladins of Mirror imprisoned an evil, unkillable creature down here. And so she is probably evil.
An unkillable.
To be fair,
Bird.
DC.
Whoa.
Good to know.
Even from
Do you
being
offer
in
her
charge
food?
of life stealing?
No, I'm just pointing out. Do you guys see a place where they'd get food?
You do not.
This was sealed up.
This was sealed.
Oh, so she hungry.
Or she's a cleric.
Wait, I wonder if she's unkillable from a sword of life stealing.
What does she eat? Maybe we could feed her.
Okay.
She's probably a cleric.
Give her a piece of this.
She beckons you forward, and she says,
Join me.
She says, "Join me, Issa. It's been a long time since I've had a friend to talk with."
Aw, she's
Oh,
so
come on, go be a friend!
Sounds to me like Sherman's about to pull some double duty.
If anything happens, we have Asher and we'll save you.
No. Oh, no. We're not leaving
I
people
think
behind
Asher
unless
would
it's
lead the party
Sherman.
at that point.
Yeah, I sure wouldn't stay with you guys.
Maybe me.
No, if anything happens, Asher will help save you.
Bruce,
Okay.
Bruce, what do you want?
Thank you for the invitation, but we're in the middle of attempting to complete a quest.
Thank you for not stepping on my dick.
What is your quest?
The Holy Grail.
Here it comes. Figure out your favorite color now.
Honesty is the best policy. Be straight up.
Here's our quest. Here's our quest.
Well, don't bite yourself, dummy.
Oh, somebody asked.
Yeah, one evil being might not be another evil
Don't
being.
bite yourself. dummy.
We are attempting to empty the Howling Fortress of Knowles.
Which is not
A most
lying.
interesting quest.
We should try to free her.
Gauss, anything to interrupt with before the end of the round?
Yes. Yes, and all of the other evil creatures that we find along the way.
And there goes Gauss.
And steal their equipment to become wealthy. Beyond measure, coward.
What do you mean we? I'm already wealthy.
He says all that in
Well,
his comic, too.
I bet you want up those stairs, don't you? It'd be a shame if someone like accidentally closed them. I mean, locking you back in here. Good thing we came and found you. You might have been getting hungry after 10,000 years.
Not Rita Repulsa,
Does she
dude.
speak Draconic?
Roll a fort save.
Oh, shit.
At last, after 10,000 years, I'm free
23.
That's not high enough.
You pass.
Damn
Oh,
it! I wanted a little Gauss statue.
You see a very faint flash of blue light penetrate out from the darkness where the pillars are, and for a second you start to petrify and turn to stone, but your draconic magnificence sheds this.
He also has spells.
Glorious.
This isn't a spell.
Just saying.
It's a supernatural
Put
ability.
it out there.
There's a bargain with these
Just
past
in
me.
case.
Okay.
Maybe we should try to free.
Yeah, and then
Why don't you do?
All right, and then Alex, you said you had also delayed.
Yeah, I was asking. I was waiting for what Mistress Issa wants us to do.
She just tried to turn into stone.
Man, we're back to you.
That's my lady.
Mistress.
That's
You
my
want me to wake this guy up?
Wait for that.
Don't do it.
I'm not gonna walk over.
Don't. Somebody tape him.
Don't do it.
Remember, he can't make deals with her. He can't be nice to her. He can't do shit
like-
other than try to
I'm
kill
not-
her.
A shrine to Tyr. Could I possibly pray to Tyr to see whether or not he would give me a yes or no?
On your turn.
I
Man, what do
pour
you
it
do?
on him, and I do stone to flesh to the statue.
Okay, so you awaken Ardotus.
See, he sounds
and
friendly.
I did cast
Ardotus.
Cure Light because I had that prep.
Yeah.
That kicks you out of invisibility.
I didn't want to do
No,
this.
no,
Did
no.
you want to do this?
Shouldn't.
Wow.
I want to
Really?
do this.
Well, then it can be your dotus.
It's my dotus.
So I awaken our
It's not our
dotus.
It's gonna be 20 back to him.
Okay, so he heals for 20 hit points. He suddenly comes to. He's like, looking around and he's freaking out. Who are you? What are you doing here?
You can't
Where-
see us.
Where is she?
She's
Where is
in here
who?
I
somewhere.
thought we were all invisible.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
no.
one,
He sees
me
Van.
and Asher are not.
Oh,
I did
okay.
step out of the sphere.
He had to step out of the sphere, and apparently he did too.
Oh,
So
arguably,
he-
I'm not in the sphere anymore.
Yeah, walk forward and
I'm
touch him.
invisible.
Because I'm making my way
It
to
doesn't
Your
matter.
guys'
go
is,
fast.
Alright, so he enters the initiative.
how's their tavern or
It's
tapestry?
fine. It's fine.
Okay, so he enters the initiative. He starts freaking out, and he starts examining your gear.
I tell him
I
to
pull out the sword, the
get ready to
Kopesh of
walk out.
Arden.
There are 3.
Huh?
I show him the Kopesh of Arden.
He can't see you. You're in the sphere.
I'm out of the sphere.
Yeah,
Remember, I was
he-
moving to the stairs.
He doesn't recognize
Oh,
it.
sure.
Alright,
Okay.
Rael?
Cool, he doesn't want my sword. Pull out the sword of the drow.
That's right.
Oh.
Anything that I can help us with.
My ready in action.
And then
comes
do
up.
the helicopter. There's no way she could look
My
you in
ready
the
in
eyes
action
doing the
comes up.
helicopter.
To what?
I read it in action to cast a message at the paladin.
Okay,
You
yeah.
did do that.
So you cast message.
Yes, and all I'm gonna say, if you're calling, is the drow. He backstabs.
Okay.
So she
You're a
doesn't
rogue.
need to gaze at
That's a
her eyes,
fact.
right?
So,
I don't know.
Rael, what are you doing?
Come on.
I'll roll a stealth check and advance up to our Argothian. I don't remember what his name is.
Ardotus?
Ardotus. And then
Okay.
I'll talk to him.
Okay. You're greater invised, so you don't need a stealth. You're
I-
imperceptible.
You're just
Greater
listening
invis.
by
Audibly.
Yeah, all forms of detection. Yeah.
So that when you
shit.
can
Alright,
hear the
cool. I'll
fire.
just, I guess, hop, skip, and jump far along the way, too.
Okay,
Hey,
so you
backflip.
move up to Ardotus, and what do you say?
Tell him to calm down.
Okay.
You got a burning now.
And that we need to figure this out, or we're trying to level-headedly figure out the situation. So any false move or any ill intent that these individuals sense will probably end up with all of us being dead.
Okay. He agrees and apologizes.
All right.
Alec?
Did I see Gauss almost get turned to stone?
Yes.
Alright, did I see where that light came from?
Sure.
You wanna
Do
look?
you want to roll a fort save?
I'm about to fucking just aim where that fucking shit is and just fucking send a fireball over there. Is that the way to go about this right now? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Any way you can do any meta magic to that fireball?
No.
There's no cause for it. We have not.
I hold my turn.
It's his turn.
Wait.
Do you
Wait,
fireball?
what do you mean you hold your turn? I thought you were going to fireball.
Did you
I was
fireball?
thinking about doing it. I wanted to see what everybody's thought process was.
It's your turn. What do you do?
I hold my turn until the last turn.
Wait.
I want to go last. I hold my
Here,
turn.
I hand.
You know that's permanent,
I hold
right?
out this
Mhm.
meta magic rod.
But he's casting fireball from.
I know.
You can't do both at the same time. I have to actually craft a wand with meta magic in it.
I see.
Cows.
Right. So I'm gonna hide.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll stealth and see if there's anything I can hide behind.
Okay.
The little central square we have there, is that like raised? Is that a wall?
Central square.
Yeah.
That is a wall.
XR 10D.
Yeah, that is a wall.
And we are at the stairs over there.
You are inside where Ardotis is.
Oh, very good.
Good
Okay.
old Ardotis.
How tall's the wall?
10 feet.
5, 10, maybe 20?
Yeah, it's 10 feet.
I gotcha.
This is good stuff.
Yep, then I'm gonna not look towards the light, and I'm gonna fly up, double move 10 feet to the top of the wall.
Okay. Grendier.
I'm going to. He's calmed down now, correct?
He is calming down.
He's calming down. All right. I would like to say to him, "I'm a cleric of Tyr. You are in
Useless information.
ambient lost temple of Tyr. Who exactly are you?"
He says, "My name is Ardotis.
Ardotis.
I am the pious guard."
Would I know what that is? Can I do a knowledge history?
Religion or history?
Do you know what pious
Both
means?
of those words pretty self-explanatory.
I would like to make a check on that.
He's
actually.
pious.
He's a guard.
I'm
Like some kind of pious guard.
We're rolling that.
28.
32 on history.
Knowledge engineering.
So both of you would know that he is a
He's a guard.
He's a guard, and he usually would guard like temples, reliquaries, holy sites, holy places,
So
sacred
he's
ground.
meant to be there, though.
He is meant to be here.
Okay.
No, so he's the
And
good
he's, you know, from what you can tell from the insignia and stuff on his armor, he was probably one of the original members of the Paladins of Mercy.
Oh, snap.
Okay. All right.
He does stay in those
Don't be
guards.
alarmed, you've been asleep for 10,000 years.
Effectively, yeah, he's been out here a long time.
Yikes. Well, I don't mean to alarm you further, but there is a Gorgon nearby.
Yes.
It's not a
Rusara. She must be destroyed.
No, you know, she doesn't have to be destroyed. We can end this amicably.
Do you know any of her weaknesses or a way to put her
Obviously
down?
not. He was stoned and wounded when we got here.
Well, I mean,
It's a stupid question.
Also, the real question is, how loud is this conversation?
Fairly loud. I mean, you guys aren't exactly attempting to be quiet, and acoustics in here are, you know, the sounds reverberating off of all the stones. So,
What's your name?
Rusara.
oh, Rusar.
Rusara.
All right.
He says she cannot exist within the sunlight. True sunlight will kill her.
That's too bad we never activated that sphere, huh?
Wait a minute. Oh, true sunlight, not daylight.
Yeah, daylight's not gonna work. Well, that's not good because I don't think we have any
What
power
if
to
we
sunlight
had
with
Steve
us.
take moonbeam?
I have
make it
daylight.
sunbeam?
Anything else, Grandier?
I have daylight.
Oh yeah, I'm going to actually give him a potion of moderate healing, so he can fully bring himself
We
back.
exactly
Okay.
have access to
Issa?
that.
With a swift. For 50.
I'm gonna have to do it again.
I saw her attempt to do that.
You
to
saw
Gauss.
something attempt to do something.
I asked if she attempted to turn one of my minions to stone.
She says, I did. For the language of the serpent is appalling.
Disrespect.
I would appreciate if you did not try to stone my men.
Step forward.
She likes us.
And I shall honor your request.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't happen to me either. Or my pet.
You make a lot of requests.
That's
for
me.
a guest.
May I offer you a gift?
What gift do you have?
Because who wouldn't want those? He's a
At that point, Ardotus would intervene and say, give her nothing, for she only manipulates and lies.
Well, listen here, bud.
Fucking stoners, man.
Maybe we could offer her the heads of some of the gnolls.
The scimitar.
No! That's our money!
The scimitar.
Like, we don't have a scimitar.
We
an
do have a
axe,
scimitar.
A club.
I'm willing to offer
a
the
different-
scimitar.
I don't want to be killed by
Yeah, you're right. We're not. I am.
I would not like to be killed by that.
Yeah.
No.
Well, that
I say we just
once again.
take our doors and leave. And
I've
shoot
got a
them.
plan. I'm gonna try it on my turn. But it's gonna require luck.
Okay, so do you offer her a gift? And if so, what?
Yeah,
Let's offer her Sherman.
Deal. You can have him.
Yeah.
I mean, under Sherman, we don't know who we're
Fuck Sherman.
Yeah. He's leaving anyway.
Oh, right, but that's why I want to offer her a gift to get the opportunity to retreat.
Yeah. We're doing it.
If you just let me cast the spell, I'll expedite our retreat. We'll be safe.
This is gonna be
Right, but we can just give her like an ingot
You could.
and then see if
Well, let's see
she's
if it works.
responsible to that.
Try it. See if it works.
So I offer her. I step forward and offer her the ingot.
Okay.
Asher stays behind the pillar.
Yeah. So you step forward, you draw one of the gold ingots from up earlier in the fortress. She kinda laughs again and goes, "Gold. I have no use for such things, but I believe I can help you. I see the darkness that plagues your blood. I know what binds you."
Well, that changes a lot. I'm sorry. Go ahead and do your thing. I was going to use magic missile. I'll wait now. I was literally cocked, ready to. Oh shit! Never mind. I'll shut the fuck up.
All right, Ricardo.
I'm so glad I didn't shoot that.
I'm still gonna shoot my shot.
Okay.
Milady, permission to speak.
Permission granted.
Not the one I was talking to, but for safe passage for us to leave this temple that you so rightfully own, I will give you this sword
How does Ned feel about that?
and this head.
So.
Or I'll keep the head.
So you extend the scimitar.
Yep.
The 9 live stealer. Right.
Not within reach of her.
Yeah, but you extend it.
I basically
this
say, yeah,
that's
I
still your
have
offering.
this.
Okay. Again, Ardotus, he doesn't know what that weapon is, but he's like, don't offer her a weapon. She has no use for it. And then she would reply, I can see the magic upon the blade. A most peculiar enchantment. Bring it forward.
We both know how that's gonna end, ma'am.
Avert your gaze and you'll be unaffected.
My gaze are out and proud, man.
Avert your gaze.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand that you might be honorable, but I have been double-crossed before, such as Bradley the Baker. I will place this upon the altar, and we will leave, and then you can reclaim it at your leisure. You can see the magic upon the blade, and you agree it's a most peculiar weapon.
I accept your bargain.
All right, I put it down where on the
Ardonis was laying,
yeah,
yeah.
and I say, Ardonis, if you don't get out of here, I'm gonna kick your ass till it cracks like it's made of stone again. Let's fuck out of here.
Ardotis says, I cannot leave this place. For so long as I live, she is bound to this tomb.
So if you leave, you're gonna die.
If I leave, she can leave.
Oh.
Deuces, bro.
Sorry, bud.
Turn him back to shit.
And I start making my way out like I just paid to.
Okay, so you leave.
Yep.
Alright.
I tap Rael wherever he is, and I go, we should fuck off, dude.
Alright. On her turn, she calls out to Issa and says, in exchange for my freedom, I will tell you of the shadows.
Does that mean we have to kill him, dude? Stop praying.
Can I?
Nope.
Wait till your turn.
I'm the only one allowed to talk during other people's turns. I dare you.
I appreciate your offer, but I already know of what needs to be done.
We go.
Yet you allow the curse to endure. A most peculiar circumstance.
Yes.
And your companion, has he shown any signs of coming back?
Am I the only one imagining the red guy right now? From
That's what she says.
From Powder Puff Girls.
Yeah, sure.
Him. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm just imagining him.
What? I can't hear you. Just ask your questions.
Well,
or write it down or text it.
I'm covering up my ears so I don't hear your ears. Do what you gotta do.
No.
And you would risk his salvation.
Words like that are fun words.
You should have left with me, bro.
No, those are some fun words. I'm just saying.
Yes. As I said, I appreciate your offer, but I already know what needs to be done.
It sounds like evil rituals, but I mean, okay.
But as you have received a gift, I ask for the rest of my men to be able to leave this place.
So long as they leave the hoplite and the blade, they may leave.
Deal.
Just, yeah, that's fine. I'll let you know. If it would have been to kill him, to let her go, to help you out, I would have done that. Totally.
I'd have done it for 5 days.
We start leaving. Basically walking
I
past
would let
Hopla,
you
like-
know that if you needed me to, like, commit murder, I might let you do it.
I'm just letting
Totally
you
would've
know
killed that
that I
guy to
can go
help you
down
out,
there
buddy.
and kill him for 5 gold.
Alright, so.
5 gold.
Ardotis
After hearing that.
dons his hoplite's helm.
Dude, just.
And takes up an aggressive stance in front of the altar. And he says that so long as she is bound here, the light of Tyr will never return to this temple. She must be slain.
Too bad. Too bad.
Oh, by the way, let me know when it's my turn again, because I'm going to do something fucky.
Alec.
Nope, I've got this.
I'm going to turn the thing
Van?
back to 12.
Right, but that's what he's
Whoa, whoa,
saying.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, it'll catch
Did you just
light.
call in a debt?
Yeah,
I call
he's
it a
saying the
favor.
opposite. As long as she's down there, the light won't reach
Well,
into
well-
the temple.
But I didn't hear anything.
In case they want to confirm anything else. Before
Are you guys good? Are you good? You good?
I'm trying to pay attention.
I don't remember that.
Van.
About, because I know I haven't looked down there generally, but I know that the past it goes down. So like they're down in a lower portion of the cavern.
Yeah, but it's only lower by about 1 or 2 feet.
Oh, okay. So it's like it's pretty much like this.
Yeah.
And we're on top of a pyramid.
No, you're inside a classical style temple.
Map in the...
Oh, so it's more like just like.
Yeah, I put a map in the group.
Yeah, I've seen it. I was picturing.
Yeah, that inner square in the first room is basically just like.
There's like pillars and stuff.
Yeah, there's like some pallet. Yeah,
I got you.
So wait, we came down these stairs?
Yep.
And then we walked around over here?
Well, no, there's also other smaller ways in. That's like the grand archway in the front. There are smaller ways in around the porch. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They're like windows and stuff.
I thought
Would I have a shot in the general direction with a normal arrow, based on the elevation and everything, if I wanted to?
At who?
At the 3.
The 3 things moving around in the darkness?
Yeah, I assume one of them's a voice.
You could. You could shoot one. In fact, after taking a few moments to kind of line up your shot and get ready, you feel like you've got their patterns pretty much well analyzed that you could take a shot.
How
without
roughly
penalty.
apart are each of the orbs?
Probably 20 feet. They keep a pretty big distance from each other.
Okay,
like they're taking up different vantage points in the room and kind of like
and they're
moving.
scooting around a bit, but they're still well within 20 feet of each other.
Yeah.
So if I had a 30-foot burst, I could probably.
You could hit 2. I'll let you hit 2, but not all 3.
I'd be like, well, guys, I might just give us about 12 seconds, but then I take one of those blue vials out, I infuse it into an arrow, and I just try to hit 2 at least. And it would be a 10-foot burst for stun, additional 20 foot, so 30 foot, anything within 20, past 10, but before after a 30 would be confusion, it'd be a will save.
Okay. So just to reiterate,
yes,
Ricardo has already bargained for safe passage to leave, and you engage in combat.
But the hoplite just said that we can't get the light, the sun back in there unless she's.
We don't care. What is that going to do for us?
Is the
Nothing.
That's not part of the puzzle that we're trying to do.
This is not a lethal shot. This was simply stun
And then we
or cause confusion. As I'm walking out and not going to be zapped with potential petrification. You guys can stay or walk out. The paladin we woke up's going to fight. I know you want to fight.
All right.
But
First
that's what I
thing,
do.
Dan, as you draw the arrow back, I need you to first make a will save. This is an enchantment mind affecting attack.
17.
A 17?
Yes.
Okay. Now I need you to make a fortitude save.
Now we're reflex.
21.
Okay. And now I need you to make a reflex save.
You know, I feel like Van shouldn't be holding all the flesh to stone potions.
That would be a 32 because it was a crit.
Okay. So, as you draw your arrow back and loose it into the room, each of those 3 creatures that have been kind of maneuvering around, they've been readying their actions to attack in case they are attacked. So the attacks kind of engage simultaneously.
I wasn't aiming at anything in particular.
Huh?
If that helps.
Right, but you did loose an
Yeah.
explosive arrow into their house.
Well, first, they don't know
You
it explodes. I know,
loosed
I'm
an
just saying.
explosive arrow
Yeah.
into their house. And so they
felt threatened, so they did their thing.
So they
I
did their
gotcha.
thing, exactly.
Yeah.
And so everyone who is still down there would see 3 arcs of like some kind of dark light come shooting out
So
of...
do I just like dodge all of those?
Yeah.
And then
Meanwhile, I'm upstairs with highlights for barbarians.
Okay, so now
will saves.
Yep, we'll save. I'll say you clip the nastiest one.
Oh,
cool. Just the fortitude one?
Yeah. What's the DC?
It is 20.
They all fail.
All right. Okay.
Yes, it.
All right. He passes, and then the second nastiest one.
Let me guess the will.
Yeah.
Useless.
What's this? What type of save is it?
It's still a DC 20.
But is it?
It's a will save.
It will save. Okay, yeah. He actually fails that one.
Okay, was he within 10 feet of the initial burst, or
Because you're trying to
10
split the
to
diff, I'll
30?
say he'll be 10 to 30.
Wait.
So he has confusion now.
The will
Okay,
one
how long?
failed the will save?
Will saves the will impairs? Oh.
I don't know. I just find it weird that the one that does will attacks didn't pass the will save.
I mean, I rolled a 5.
It's still ironic.
One round.
Okay. Alright, so you do that. Rael.
I would then start moving towards the door.
Okay, so you do your standard to shoot, and then you start heading towards backup. Rael, you are still greater invised.
Entrance is behind us?
Yes, and Ardotus, after loosing the arrow, readies to charge into the fray, and then watch Van run away.
Sounds to me like I'm grabbing Grendir by the scruff of the neck and I'm dragging him away, because that's the smart thing to do.
Look, I have already, I need to atone for
you're
the
greater
crimes I have
just say your
committed.
teeth.
Alright, well then have
And this
fun.
is a trial given to me.
How about
by
you do
you.
something smart for once in your life and move away
I've done
from
a lot of
this?
smart things in my life, and this will be one of them.
Eight innocent lives.
Yes, and I'm trying to atone for it
You're
right
greater
now.
invisible. I am the god tier. Get the fuck out of here.
Alright, I'm ditching him. I'm ditching him.
So you leave.
Not sticking my neck out for this.
We can come back,
spell.
Grendir.
So you disengage and head back up the stairs.
Yes.
Okay.
You did it great.
So that next up is Alec.
Remember, we can still drop the boulder.
Mistress Isra, are we leaving? And my action will be. Then as she says it, I just started walking out.
Okay. That's it. You just walk out.
I'll have it spell prepped in case one of my allies starts getting attacked.
Okay.
Minus the one that feels like he should be staying here, because that's on him.
Okay.
It's on you.
Gauss.
Right. Well. Spineless humans. So
Exactly.
I cast Silent Image at the entrance to our little thing, and I'm gonna make a giant wall, which is, solid. You can't see through it.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna grab that thing he offered, that evil sword, and I'm gonna use 30 feet to run back towards the door.
Can he lift that sword?
Yeah.
Someone
Okay, so you use your standard action to illusion the door, and then you pick up the sword and move towards your illusion or towards the pit.
The exit.
The exit. Okay.
Yeah. Because I wanted to fight him, but if we're not gonna fight him, I'm not leaving them shit either.
Okay. So after Gauss is Grendir.
Oh fuck. The thing that we paid to get out of here alive is no longer there.
Your army of one became an army of none.
Actually, he's still got her and the dog.
Let Joshua take his turn.
They'll have to come
Well,
out
you said
now.
I could pray to Tyr on my turn.
Sure,
so
yeah, you can pray to Tyr.
They will have to come past the wall to be visible.
Roll percentals. You want to roll
Percentals.
high.
And you still high?
You need a 93 or higher.
You got this. 97.
What's that?
Oh yeah, do you want Sierra to roll? She's good at either rolling really high or really low.
97, bud. You got this.
Yeah.
Roll it, bud. You got it. 97.
63.
99.
Holy shit! Nice. Good job, bud.
Alright. In a moment of clarity,
Your god's like, dude, just leave.
you see yourself
Running.
As a statue.
basically beating the Gorgon to a pulp, clapping it in irons, and placing its upper half in a burlap sack, dragging it to the surface, and impaling it in broad daylight. And once that is complete, she is ashed by the presence of the sun.
So he's saying there's a chance.
All right. Yeah.
Yes, Lloyd.
By you and who else?
He's showing one.
There were 3 somethings. Only one
3
Gorgon.
things down.
I was
Only one
pinged by
Gorgon.
3 fucking arrows.
Well, I couldn't turn.
Sounds like you need to turn tail and run there, guy.
No.
Josh?
What do you want to do, Josh?
You rolled a 90-9. Your god has bestowed upon you a mighty vision to cleanse this temple. If you
Damn
don't
it.
do this,
I look at Sherman, I'm like, I know this might be a fruitless effort, but the good Lord Tyr has told me
Nothing.
this day we shall kill us some Gorgons.
Yeah. There's no way the Gorgon put that on his head.
And I get ready to.
With hearing that, can I let my...
No, you
held
took a turn
action?
to disengage.
No.
You asked her if we were leaving, and she said yes. So you took a turn.
And then
He said
And
I was gonna hold a spell in case one of my friends got attacked, but that's
has
pretty
it
much the
atta-
same fucking
Okay,
thing.
Steve, take your standard action.
I do want to say, me and Sherman will begin to get ready to charge with the hoplite. as
Okay,
you guys.
so you
20
you
bolts
shoulder
and
up with the
Sherman turns
hoplite
to
and
solid
charge
burst.
down into the pit.
People love
Exactly.
dwarven
Okay,
statues.
what's your spell?
I'm gonna fucking
All
magic
the rage
missile her.
nowadays, especially in the upper cities.
You
You can't
magic
see it.
missile her.
I magic missile
Is that
her.
a joke
No
again?
line of sight.
You don't have line of
Yeah.
sight. Yeah, you don't have line of sight to her.
She's just my target. I don't have to have a line of sight. It was just
How do you
that
use
just
the
says
word
You
the
don't.
target.
You have no idea
Yeah.
where she is. in
The classic
bottom
debate of
right.
magic
So
missile.
she has total concealment.
Yes.
Yeah, it says so specifically.
Yeah,
in that
otherwise
missile,
we'd all
so I
just
looked it up
know.
already.
Grandir
Yeah.
needs some whiskey.
You don't. You need very minimal line of effect. Like they could have total
It's the
cover.
greatest thing I've ever done.
So long as it has
Thank
less
you.
than total cover or total concealment.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna do
So
Okay.
poking your head out
Yeah,
for
so
like
the
2
magic missile
seconds
isn't gonna
doesn't
work.
count
You
as
have
total
something else you'd like to
concealment
use?
cover.
the council's
A
for
fucking
that.
fireball in there though.
Okay.
Oh god.
So you're like.
Isn't that
well,
gonna illuminate?
Yeah. You cast fireball.
Oh wait, we're not up there.
All right.
Good.
So Rael and Ricardo are the ones who aren't currently down there.
And then.
And myself.
Van has started to leave.
I'm facing the doorway as I'm walking.
That's basically
Okay.
what I started doing. And I heard them going off like,
All right.
"Let's
Okay.
go!"
All right.
Fuck.
Make a force save.
All right.
But she can't.
What?
She can't see him. There's a literal wall in the way.
He hasn't left yet. He is leaving.
I know, but like she can't see him.
So either she can't be hit by the fireball, or he.
It's an illusory wall. Fireball can go through it.
Okay.
Right. You're not. He has not cleared the illusion
Okay.
yet.
He did not put
He
the
is on
illusory
the way
wall
back
at the
to the
exit.
illusion.
He put it in between the two circles.
Yeah, that.
In,
Yeah.
in the middle of the
So
alley.
I thought you
understand.
put it
No.
at the
No,
exit.
no, you put it
To
in between the
block-
two circles.
That way, if they wanted
that's
to
what I
attack
thought
us,
too.
they
I
would
thought
have
you
to
put
present
entrances.
themselves
So did
within
I,
range.
and then I realized
Okay.
he
So
thought.
So I'm basically on the other side of the wall, and I hear
Alright.
them start charging. Fuck. Turn
Okay.
around.
All
So
right.
you have no line
Expend a
of
charge
effect.
on the wand.
Okay.
Even if it misses, that was the plan.
Yeah. So you expend the charge on the wand.
Oh god.
Dear God.
Yeah. My apologies. I thought you put it at the exit,
No.
not the midway point. Okay. So
I was thinking that
Grendir,
didn't work.
back to you.
Alright.
You might have hit something.
Do I know
Bless you.
What the
Whether-
little
do I know
fuck?
the position of her?
Huh?
Do I know the relative position of her?
Well, no, because the wall works both
He had a
ways.
ready action until this turn.
Luke, can you get me a paper towel?
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. It's just I know Grendir went once because he prayed to Tyr.
Yeah.
And now it's Grendir's turn again.
Grendir never finished.
Okay.
Because Steve bitched about his
So,
held action.
Still
I
his
didn't
turn,
bitch.
not his turn again.
Yeah.
I wasn't a bitching.
I thought he took the
No, you were
disengage
bitching like a
I
little
am going to.
whipping.
Is the hoplite
In
moving
fact,
yet?
Steve, you were
I didn't
you were
come on now.
complaining like a big tick girl about back. No, it's not yours anymore.
Nice.
Oh my God, Lou, what happened?
I'm gonna cast Divine Power on myself.
Oh God.
Divine Power. I'm going for tears. Might as well. I slam myself with that.
I thought Baleful Polymorph.
Runs turn to stone.
And then I begin to ready my move action to move when the hoplite does.
Yeah.
Sherman readies to run with the hoplite and also attack if enemy is within range
Bruce,
when
you
they
can't
finish
have a
the
shot.
charge.
You're too young.
Issa?
Oh wait, they're
I'm just like, guys, we were good.
We are good now.
For Tia!
We should just shove
I
Grendir
make
down a
sure
very
you see
tall.
my face, and it looks like this.
Let me just tell you, Tia's face had a jovial smile upon it when he told me.
Yeah,
did it?
because he's like one more disciple in heaven. Yeah, boy.
How far am I from him?
From him?
Not far enough.
You're within close range. You could shoot him if you like.
That sounds like
I'm
a
gonna
good.
come over and get real close to you, and I'm gonna do this.
I like how she did it to Dylan.
Get a little poof of hair there too. Ow. Look, it's not every day Tyr gives me a direct vision to do something.
Yeah, you're
Today
not-
I am
not
standing
supposed
within a
to.
lost shrine of Tyr, under a howling fortress, in the middle of a pit of a blood god. Today is the day to prove my allegiance to my god.
When you get turned to stone, we're gonna leave you like that until we're done with this temple.
I'm
And
gonna
you know-
chisel your beard off.
Oh no! If he gets turned to stone, I'm pushing him over.
Issa, what are you doing? So you move to him, you
Mhm.
smack him upside the head. Do you want to do anything else?
Yeah, that's all my actions.
Okay. Ricardo. You hear a fireball go off and some screaming for Tyr down the stairs.
Alright. Well, because he's done it, I'm gonna try to talk to my god.
Okay.
I'm gonna go, Balby, you little fucking bitch. You couldn't fucking earthworm. What do I do? Do I leave the cleric? Or do I go down there and get turned to stone?
Alright, roll percentals.
Alright, do I get to pick again? Repeat or
You need to roll high.
Yeah,
roll
probably would say-
high?
Roll high.
Roll high.
Or 69. Or give me high. 53.
Your god tells you to go fight Yevanyapur, the wyvern.
Alright. My god says to go do what we came here to fucking do, which is not kill Gorgons. It's to go find Yakapur. And I attempt to... Oh, wait, is it a standard to talk to your deity?
No, it's fine.
Okay. Is anybody going to stop me from trying to turn this to the 12 o'clock position and get the light going?
Perhaps.
Nah, you're not up here. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I think you and Rael are the only ones who have managed to get up the stairs fully.
And you don't know he's there.
Rael, what do you think? Should we turn this to the 12 and get the light pointing down there?
You don't know he's there. Greater visible.
I'm gonna attempt to turn it because there's no one to stop me.
Alright, make your strength check.
To the 12 o'clock position. Here comes that crit, baby. No, it's 4.
Alright, you failed to turn the stone.
I think I turned it to 5.
Alright. Alright, so from the wall
I don't know.
appears
I don't have knowledge.
3 floating
I'm trying to get the light
eyes.
to point down there. So I can get the light going.
One is green, dripping acid and ooze. Another is red, that weeps a tear of blood. And the final one is blue, and it seems to have like a static discharge flashing across the surface of the eye. The green one looks at Alec.
I'm not looking at it.
And Alec, I need you to make a fortitude save.
Which one was confused?
It's been more than a round. There was only one round of confusion.
Oh, they just mumble rambling.
They just didn't do anything.
Steve, that direction, not a great place to roll.
You have the dice roller built in.
21. Oh, nice.
Okay.
21.
Grendir, I need you to roll a will save.
No, cool. Actually, it's just floating.
28.
20?
It's not
28?
Yes.
Okay. And then Gauss. I need you to roll a reflex save.
Am I immune to it?
No.
Okay.
Like 6, maybe 7.
20.
Hmm.
10. 15, 20.
So for all I know, this thing knew where I was the entire time.
Alright.
We have our Gotus. He'll be fine.
Yeah.
He can take care of us.
Yeah, that absolute piece of work.
Alright, Gauss.
Oh my god.
10.
You're stoned.
8. You take 18 lightning damage.
You think I'd take 18 lightning
Yeah,
damage?
I
Alright,
think
so.
you
Like
should.
charisma go. No, my one weakness, lightning. Come out! I'm gonna ride around.
Okay.
Do you take any damage or you're immune to it?
I'm not saying nothing. That would be metagaming.
That would be
Alright.
metagaming.
Then, from through the wall, comes a Medusa who is dressed in a very simple styled white gown that looks like it has not seen anything closely resembling clean for thousands of years. So it's more green than white.
At least it's not brown.
She has 3 floating eyes that support her.
She does have 3 floating eyes that are assisting her.
That is kind of badass.
All right. So she moves up, and she turns to Issa, and she says, "We had parley. Why would you attack me?" And now roll for it save.
I feel like it should, but this is.
Hold on. I need to look up something real quick.
I'm just
And
glad
also
Rael's not
enchantment
creative
or no?
enough to pretend to be
This
my
is an
god
enchantment,
and give
yeah.
me information. He's completely invisible. He'd walk up right into my ear and go, "Bow be
Alright, no,
safe.
yeah, it's an
Fuck
SU,
you.
so it
Get outta here.
bypasses your
Solid
spell
gold badge
resistance.
retire."
Yeah.
23.
You save versus the petrification. All right.
She'll run out eventually.
You keep thinking that, bud.
No, he's talking about Issa's saves.
Oh yeah. All right. So then Ardotus charges forward
Dumbass.
and attempts to spear Rusara. He rolls a natural 1.
Wow, useless from beginning to end.
Now you know why he was stoned and wounded.
Yeah.
Yeah. Clearly wasn't the best of the pious guard.
You want him to reroll?
We just burned a card, right?
His weapon breaks, and so does his helmet.
He falls prone.
So he's just.
He hasn't moved in 10,000 years. Give him a break.
Yeah, that's fair.
He gets none.
Little bit of muscle
But
atrophy.
you gotta remember, he's not trained like we are. He's trained back then to where if you miss, you just lay down like a soccer player. Oh God, my shoulder!
All right. Next up is Van.
This is Steve's.
Before we continue, I had a break point. Do we just want to continue this next week then?
How?
Or can we knock this out like in 5 minutes?
I don't see you guys knocking this out in 5 minutes
got an
because
hour.
there isn't really any kind of semblance of teamwork going on.
There is. We got this.
What are you talking about? Me and Rael
Either
are
way,
working fluidly together.
then we should continue this next week.
All right.
Yeah.
So let's do that. We will pick up here next week.
Very
You know
well.
what the funny
We
thing
shall
is?
clean this temple.